Sick of having
They were
just
going to make a
one
second
input.
one, but they had to stop.
Although
They
that
were going to make a
really
second one. They
charges
went, that's a bit dick move.
Team,
of
we
us.
are now
So
live
we're
to Twitch. Just like to welcome all our fans out there and hope that...
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's right, that's right. That like and subscribe, that's the go, because you know, we're coming up from just the bot that's watching.
That's awesome.
Alright, it's probably a Chinese bot, but that's okay. So we're all good to go.
I'll tune in.
Oh, doesn't we don't get an echo, but you can check to make sure that we are streaming away. So we are now streaming. Alright. Cool, cool, cool.
Duncan Schultz has one new video.
She brought a gecko in before and her gecko spent it in the house.
Oh, cute.
Literally fastest gecko I've ever seen.
Did you kill it?
No, we just put it outside eventually. I tried.
Here we are, we're
getting as
streaming
far
live!
as the
We're
door
live,
went.
we're live!
And then he just sit there. I was like, you're halfway out. Just keep going.
Aww.
No, he's alright. He was on the fence when we left him. Just
Yeah.
chilling.
Finally, fuck. That was the hardest thing I've ever friggin' done, is just try to log in to D&D Beyond, because I linked all my accounts, but then I don't know any of the passwords.
That's
Alright.
the go. That's
I'm
the way I
in.
like it.
Yeah, but buttload of
All because I'm so
Right.
used to Samsung.
Why?
I'm in.
Oh,
Alright.
nice.
I'm
Well,
less
yeah.
antisocial.
Wow,
now
you're
because I'm not
Twelve
very
frustrated.
quick. Because that's the one with the zoom feature.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I
Do you
actually.
think it's going to improve?
Oh, it's awesome. I need a new one anyway.
Oh, they do. She's packing quite the truck. That one.
See? And Doug just gave me a whole handful of Benaki goblins, and I'm like, what?
They're vampires.
Vampire spawn? Sorry, Doug.
She got a license for that wagon she
I
dragging?
know, right? I was like, she needs to just go in the commuter lane with that bus. Like,
So can we put the dragons?
oh,
The
he's even
dragons.
got a
one.
penis.
The vampire. I know.
Did
Thank
you paint
you.
that? Did you like put a highlight on that? And you're like, well,
See,
And
Ben, this
I'm
is
no longer allowed in the military.
How do you use
Ben, this is the difference. This is the difference between you and I.
I would have spent an hour on
I
that.
spent an hour and a half painting the breasts
Yeah.
on the mostly naked, and you've
Yeah, I'm
Just-
straight for the penis.
That's all right. We're good to go. As long as we're all.
I love how you hesitated on that one. You're like, where am I going with this in 2020? All right.
Okay.
It was a redux to the 80s when I was in Canberra with my colleague from Adelaide. Oh, that's exactly right. Okay. That's what I need.
Oh, this
Nice.
is happening.
We're getting there slowly, so this is the way to win Twitch viewers.
Yeah.
I've been told this is the go.
Spend 45 minutes setting
45
up.
minutes setting up, but there you go.
I know.
All right,
Oh,
team.
I recognise.
That's Will. So whoever's driving Will can please make arrangements there.
Oh, did you make this on Hero Forge?
No.
Oh,
I
this is
found
generic,
Yeah.
generic female bard off Thingiverse.
generic female bard, and there's actually two because Maddie, right, plays a tiefling female
Oh, you're the
bard.
one, the busty one. You did that
It's the
one.
exact same one except with a tail and horns.
Oh.
It's pretty cool, really. Alrighty. We will be, for those who are
not gonna get this,
pensively watching at home, we will be much better organised next time. We don't really know what we're doing.
Well, I'm logged in now, so that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened last time is that somehow you guys just managed to split the party, but not just into two, into fractions of two. So things are looking really good. Ludicrous
Kick the box.
kicked the box. Not only kicked it, decided that despite the DMs, decided to open the crate. And what's happened now is that if you could please position the mostly naked vampire spawn anatomically correct figurines on top of all the vampire spawns, which are called V. There's also one called A4, which is a vampire spawn female, and A2. So just make sure you get the sex right, because accuracy is important. So A1 is
How
female,
are we aiming?
That
A3 is
that
female, A2 is female. There's a lot of females.
What
Sorry
was the
about that.
link for the Encounter
You know-
Plus?
Encounter.
Trust me.
Remember last time I signed into Encounter Plus on here,
Oh
and I
yeah.
could
Just
do
look
my
for
little
boobs.
thingy bobby.
Look for birds
Yeah.
or wang.
Boobs or wang? Pick your
I
babe.
don't have one.
Benty.
Yeah, I was like, I've got a wang detector, so right there. See? It's got shading and everything.
Local access is 192.168.1.183. So 192.168.1.183. 80:80. And that's as long as you're. Yeah, perfect. There you go. Does anyone else want to log into the map board remotely? No? Okay. We're good to go.
Done.
Thank
That's
you.
so pretty. Good
So
job.
pretty.
Look at those vampire. These ones are closed. but-
So at this particular point, what I require you to do is roll your initiatives, please.
Okay, but we're not all here.
I know, but I still want you all to roll initiative so that I get that on the board so I can manage the...
You have,
I choose a
you have a
13.
plus to your initiative.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
So, Benty, 13.
Yep.
Okay. Fury.
18.
Ludicrous, Nix. And can someone please look after Ringo Deluche?
Oh, plus 6. I have 18.
No.
+1.
Oh, what's that?
That's just.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, plus
How
1.
do you only
Older
plus
Ringo.
13.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
You should probably pick charisma.
Have you got his character sheet?
You did.
Nicole, do you mind bringing on a tab up for Ringo on
Intelligence, you want
D&D
to be
Beyond?
smart,
Is that
then-
Yeah,
within...
just at the moment I'm trying to log
I
into
should have got. I picked all of
Yeah.
them.
Ah,
It's
right.
not in
It's
front.
really,
Do you know
it's
running
one of this new
But it's
security
role
stuff.
playing.
I'll have
You're
go
smart.
on.
No,
No,
don't
just
do
get
that.
clumsy.
I might just go through.
Lord,
I have an
don't
app.
get House of
Okay,
Shots.
okay.
18.
Come on.
Who was? 18?
18.
Who for?
Ludicrous.
Did she do that thing where she goes, he?
She.
She.
Just.
I will be
Lady
on-
Rach?
You let her out and she's like, well, this is helpful.
Do we get a number for you, Lady Rach?
13.
Nix.
Nix got 8.
And Ringo Deluche.
I can't bring up another tab.
I can.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
got
bring
my
up to- I'm
do you
gonna
want
bring
me
up.
Nicole.
If you want, I can play Ringo. I'm happy to play him.
Alright,
Would
you
you?
play Ringo.
That would be
Yeah,
great.
that can be my punishment for missing last game.
Yeah, well, that amongst other
Alright,
things.
Duncan, that was a test, and you failed.
Lol.
See? Lucas gets it. Alright, Ringo. If I go to League of Rustly Knighters and go to Ringo Deluche. Oh, it's called Bard. You Ringo.
Miss Bill the Bar.
Did he actually sing? Did he actually?
No. You
Do we
mostly
get a
got
Ringo
left
roll?
pubs.
No.
You
Okay.
mostly got left pubs. Because you didn't play.
I just wondered how it would it. Right.
When he did play, he played.
We walk
Alright,
into a tavern
that
and
is
there
a
he'd been
13.
waiting for us.
18.
I'm just trying to see what the
13.
competitions
13.
like. 'cause
So you
mine
got
is
3
exactly-
13s.
It's like, getting off key.
Excellent.
Oh, you
Right.
said the bar. It's up there.
I nearly got killed by a puzzle box last time we played with Damo's game. That thing
Oh, yeah.
fucked me up.
You
What was
stuck
the
your
puzzle
hand in
box?
it.
Were you were there
Roll
last game,
20.
weren't you? When we
game?
played with Damo.
Standing cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
tried to open that puzzle box. And I rolled a 23 and I was like, haha, open up. And he's like, you take 34 points of psychic damage. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's all my hit points. Yeah. So I'm not opening that box again.
Serves you right.
It just means you didn't do
Now
it.
we have to go take it to
Right.
the sushi people.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is when I'm going to move Vampire Spawn, and what I'll ask is between Ludicrous, Kells, and Lady Rach, you align the mini to the token as it moves. So at this particular point, the token over here, this one here.
Ooh,
Right.
Of course, the one
fancy.
right next to me.
Yeah, no, that's not moving yet. She's the one that's first popped up. But I'm going to go straight to this guy here. And we are moving him 5, 10,
Ooh.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Freaking
And he is jumping to there, but he cannot take an action.
Thank fuck.
He's just like, sup? So, who was that? This dude?
Yep.
Wow, he's handsome too. Here's a slide.
Big swinging dick.
I was going to say, is this the penis?
Fury, this is your turn. Now you are at the.
Should we explain where everyone else
Yes,
is?
let's explain because the rest of you are not here. But
You guys need to outsource some of
that's
this. I'm gonna
that's
bring
not
that
you.
to
That's
the
Ringo.
That's
So Ringo's
No, that's
downstairs.
The Ringo's
Ringo's there.
Oh,
Ringo's there.
As it is.
So stick Ringo there.
Yep.
That is.
I'm over here.
That's
I'm there.
Benty.
That's who?
Benton. Lord Benton.
Lord Benton. Lord Benton is here. Put Lord Benton on there, please.
I have lost Lord Benton. I have this metal mini. It cost me like $20, and I have no idea where it's gone.
Get a horse.
Do you need a replacement for
Oh,
tonight's
I was just
game?
going to use the
Digital.
screen.
Oh no, well we're not going to.
Well, fuck that,
So
right?
you're not actually.
How's that one?
I'm here and
He-
this
Oh,
How
No,
cool's
but-
that?
that's one of the
Sufficiently
ones I-
pastel. Sufficiently pastel for you.
Periwinkle blue, I believe they call it.
Periwinkle blue.
No.
Ah.
So where? So
Um,
what happened from the last game was?
because is that one of the ones I?
Yeah,
Opened
so
it.
it's split in 3.
They look good.
Three.
Oh, mate,
At the
love
moment.
it. Hope you're getting the ones I'm adding to mine. Are you getting Dropbox announcements?
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Cool. Yeah,
Who's this individual? Who's that?
that's Irina.
Oh. Oh,
She never
she
helps.
doesn't have her own thing yet. Which is a good
Get
word.
Maddie.
bitten all the time.
In the other game,
Yeah.
Maddie hates Irina because she just cuts the grass.
Oh, you playing Descent into Avernus?
Mm-mm,
No,
he's
Call of
doing another
Strahd.
Strahd.
Curse of Strahd.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking Rhea in Descent into Avernus. I arbitrarily hate her. I think the whole party does. Oh,
Who's that? Maria.
Rhea in our Descent into Avernus. You know
Yes.
that chick who was following
Yes,
us, and we
yes.
all just decided to
Yes,
hate her,
yes.
or just me.
Yeah.
Do something.
How cool is Maddie? She's one of the coolest chicks.
She is so
I can't wait for her to come back from Germany because we were going to do the Rick and Morty D&D and then she
yeah.
fucked off to Germany for 3 months.
I know,
I went
randomly
and she was
in
like,
a week.
I want to do the Rick and
Mostly
Morty
upsetting
D&D
her father
campaign.
incredibly,
And I went,
but anyway.
okay. And I went and bought it. And then she was like, I'm in Germany now. I was like, oh.
Okay. So Fury, have we had your go? So
Yeah,
are you up to
energy.
date? So you're busy shopping or something at the other place? Yeah.
Looks like it.
So we went
Ludicrous.
to get silvered weapons
Got it.
because we do know that was going to help us.
Yeah, I remember this.
We couldn't buy silver weapons,
Right.
so we tried to go to the jeweler
Okay.
to get silver,
Yeah.
and then go to the armory dude to
Nice.
make us weapons and to silver the
Ludicrous.
rest of our weapons.
In his current predicament, he's going to take stock,
Are you running?
This is ridiculous.
look left, look to my actual left, and then go, fuck it, window. And he's jumping out of it.
Oh,
Megan! What?
This window
What?
right here.
So I'm taking the dash disengage option and out I go.
Oh man! It's nothing like a DM prepping for 4 hours for the Battle of the Century. And...
I want to see it. I
Why?
want to
Well
hear the
played.
clean noise.
All
I
right.
care how much damage I take, it's going to be less than this.
Okay. So I'm gonna need first. I'm gonna need a dexterity roll.
Wait, did Luke
Dexterity saving throw.
Just don't tell- you just-
Saving throw or roll?
Demonstration.
I don't care about these people enough.
Alright, so dex saving throw. So 6 plus 6, 12.
Okay. And now I want you to either do a dexterity or strength save, either acrobatics, or pure strength, your choice, dexterity or strength, to make sure that you can now break the window, get through, and fall.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah. So depending on what you get, you will take a minimum of 1 hit point damage for the fall. If you fail it dismally, you will bounce off the window. So I'm just letting you know that there's no pressure whatsoever.
Acrobatics 11.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 12. I'm just bad at math.
You take 5 hit points damage, and you are now outside the window.
Yeah!
And all the while, during my descent out the window backwards, ups.
Nice.
If I get extra damage,
You know
that's
what?
fine. It's fine.
Can I say that I just didn't see that coming? So, that was
Exit.
That's pretty good.
I love it.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Dunk, it sounded something starting with I. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, okay, there you go. So you have successfully managed to leap out the window. That's pretty damn good. All right. So
The rest of us are at the armory. So what we did was, we got the silver, we took it to the...
Oh, so am I not there?
No!
Oh, so it's just, I
That's
just thought you
why I
ran away now. I thought you just abandoned us.
No. So,
No one else is in that room, Betty.
Oh,
Except-
that makes a lot more
except
sense. So it's a
invisible
thing
lady
on,
range.
alright, Ludicrous, thanks, we've got this.
No.
We went to the-
It was literally me.
we went to the armory dude so that he would silver our weapons. And that was going to take 2 hours. So at the same time, we decided to go to the coffin maker's house, which is across the road,
Nice.
so that we could steal back some bones for the local church.
Why the fuck would you go
We left
to a coffin maker's house?
because it's going to take 2 hours to silver the weapons.
I think it was
We need-
going to be some
we need to get
undead
bones.
ambush.
Okay, so me, Ludicrous, and I'm not gonna hit you. You made that especially for me. I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
god.
Oh, okay, I'm
Thank
good.
you. Wow.
This is ridiculous, thank you.
It looks
So what we do,
amazing.
see, the beauty of this is that we get 2 markets with our Twitch. We get the foodies and we get the D&D guys.
I'm going to have to drink it.
I'll
Wow.
pay for you every time until you tell me not
Crazy.
to. Right.
So you just honing your gourmet skills, Ludicrous. Is that
I
staying
just
on you?
happened to find myself at the meet at Billy's Butcher. And I realised that after getting called in this afternoon on Mayhem, I was going to do a Elder Scrolls spread with like stews and sweet bread, not sweet bread, but
That would look awesome.
Iron Forge bread and a few other
Wow.
stuff. And
Rain out of time.
we know time. Yours is coming. It's just
Yeah, that's fine. It needs to be barbecued.
cremated.
Yeah, no, it's great. Cremated is good. And Nicole, did you see that is Ravenloft? So that's the actual a 3D print of the Ravenloft castle that you saw on the crag of rock
So did
1,000
you
feet.
design that?
No, steal all this. It's great,
Okay.
yeah. It's all free though.
Can
Like,
you
I'm not
design
stealing,
them in-
except from you. Then.
Oh, that's fine.
When you
I
make
pay
them,
for it.
do you do them in SketchUp or how do you design your own?
Oh no, it comes with free software called Shitubox.
Lol.
I pronounce it Chichu Box because it's a CH for sure. Tomato, tomato.
Did I send you the
And it's so I love it. I'm really $300, $330 for the printer.
And the
How come they've gone down so much? Because last time I looked, it was like still 1,000.
Yeah, and that's what these are
Did you
resin
say you're
ones.
the one you
There's a
got?
lot of
depends what they print.
No.
300.
Did I send
for a resin
you
print.
For a resin printer.
Dice
A4,
Tower?
what size is the max?
The Dice Tower file.
You've got a huge printing tray.
No, you didn't send me
Yeah.
a Dice Tower files. You sent me a link
It's right up
to
between
a
detail
Kickstarter that had that. Did you want me to print some files?
I just wanted to like.
The ones
Yeah,
that
yeah.
have-
So I have.
I did have a look at those, but yeah, I at the moment I'm just gone back to that because I'm still trying to refine my DMing. You know what I mean? Like the getting it all.
You
know, Because I worked out that the big issue I had last time was that I needed to go into like D&D Beyond or something, and so I would like swipe out like that, right?
Oh yeah.
And which is no good because no one needs to see that. But now, because I can actually have dual like here, which
Yeah.
works. Anyway, I know it sounds very complicated, but it's not. It's really good, so it's good. And then I run the music off my phone.
Version.
So,
And where do you run it to?
Blackie.
And now they've got resin, because it used to be with resin printing, you'd have to go and wash it in alcohol and cure it and do all of this hard work.
Hey, Lucas, and the only reason I feel kind of trapped in here, because I am basically,
Yes, you are very trapped.
is I would really appreciate a top up of that.
I can do something.
That'd be fantastic. That might even get you an inspiration point, just between you and me.
And then I'm just
Do
going
you
to
like your dinner separately?
yeah,
Okay.
I've just had one with my glasses.
Cool.
And you can just wash it. Well, you don't need to put it in ultrasonic cleaner. You just rinse it.
Is that how you do it with an ultrasonic cleaner? Is that how you clean
No, I
it?
just put it under the hose outside.
Well, see, I've got glass. I bought an ultrasonic cleaner for my glasses. So I'm like, I'll use that.
Yeah, no, I don't have a UV thing. I just use the sun.
I've got a little UV light as well.
Is that what you have done?
Oh wow, yeah, thank you.
Oh, really yummy. I got a steak.
I mean, my God.
What? Wait, the hosts are supposed to be spoiled. I thought. Great. Next time I'll bring a dessert or something. This is ridiculous.
So then, is everyone else just back at the armory watching stuff get silvered?
Pretty much.
What do you add truffles to?
The mac and cheese.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
who's got mac and cheese?
Not you, Doug.
What?
My steak's still cremating.
No.
This is amazing. Did you use gorgonzola as well?
It's a 4-sheet mix.
Yum. Oh no, on the salad with the pear.
I noticed I never got you invite to Ice Cream Day.
It's still amazing.
But don't feel bad.
Oh, there we go. Do you really want one?
No. I would love one, but no, because I realise you've got too many players anyway.
There's
And-
6 players, but one of
Yeah.
them's really flaky, and I'm just waiting for Ruby to drop out.
If it's
Why?
online,
She loves it. No.
No, she is flaky as fuck. This is
who's
the,
flaky?
our friend Ruby. I love Ruby to death. But
Are you playing an Ice Cream Day? Al?
Yeah.
I hate you all. You can
Going
expect.
through the ice. I'm a tiefling.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Lord Benton just took 5 hit points damage.
No, it's like
Why?
a Damien. No, but do you know what? Actually, because you got invited to
I know.
the last one.
Yeah, but that was in person, and that was really difficult.
Yeah,
to
but that's
escape.
the one that we then that kind of fizzled out. So I
Yeah.
started another one with that group.
You're DMing it, are you?
Oh.
So you beat it?
Well, I've got recent. Are you getting the? You've got those imagery I gave you. Yeah. But I've got some other
Can you
Ice Cream
texture
Day
us?
stuff if you
Oh,
want.
yeah,
I know you were
put that
DMing.
Yeah, well, I bought it in.
Actually, you might have a DM daddy. You know, it's like.
GM Daddy, like, please, little baby boy, take my things. But I bought it in roll 20 because I couldn't be fucked prepping. And so that's pretty good, but and still a few maps that are missing.
Yeah, I love that imagery off that that guy, the animated stuff. That is so cool.
Oh, some people are just ridiculous. I'm like, where do you have the time? I don't have the time, and I had nothing but free time. Those steaks were so thick.
They're
It is
so
so
good.
good to get a thick steak. 'Cause
But it's
go
also
to-
perfect.
I have an entendre about that.
well, I've got a vampire spawn penis.
Looking right at you.
Oh, did just wink it? I think it just twitched. But no, every time you buy steaks, they're like freaking little sizzle steaks. I'm like, no, it needs to be a hock of meat.
Something you can get your mouth around.
You gotta go
It's
meet a
just like the vampire spawn. You gotta get your mouth around it.
Meat at Billy's, yes. And tomorrow we will have a, because I rarely make it out there, a duck breast bolognese.
Oh, hello. So, what's this butcher called? Billy Butcher. I'm gonna
meat-
get fucking the boys if I look up Billy
Meat
Butcher.
at Billy's.
Meat at Billy's.
Some
And where's it
near
located?
Rosalie Deli.
Oh, is that out at Ashgrove?
Is
Oh,
that where
Rosa,
there's
that's
meant to be
true.
an
One at
amazing
Ashgrove,
baker
one
as
at
well?
Rosalie's.
Is there meant to be an amazing bakery?
It's
near
my
there?
neck of the woods.
Is it all in the same area?
I'm trying to think of the best bakery. I actually don't have a good bakery at the top of my list at the moment.
I have Flour and
I'm
Chocolate
done.
down the road from me.
Yeah.
They put one
Who's
that's
on?
100 meters
I'm
away.
done.
From
Yeah,
my
you're
house.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple of vampire spawn have moved.
Just this
How much
random
damage
little
did that
street
do?
in Northgate. There's
They
Flour
took
and
5 hit
Chocolate,
points
and
damage
I go there
from
every
the
Wednesday
land.
with my friend
Yep.
for a hump day
So-
treat.
It's so
And I get a
good.
coffee, a sausage roll, and a sweet of choice.
Charlotte Michael's runners up in a cake competition.
And probably,
that once, like,
probably
50
given the circumstances, I'm probably going
$75
to,
voucher,
in a
so I
moment,
had to go.
Oh,
Katush the
I love Flour
turn-based,
and Chocolate.
Katush the initiative roll, unless something else
So good.
significant
Unless
happens.
someone decides to go back into the house.
Yeah.
So who's the chick with the ribbons?
That's Vampire Spawn as well, but the better looking one of them all. Yeah, the rest of them are
Pride
obviously
Spawn,
being.
and so Ludacris just jumped in. They all popped out, and he's like, "Yeet,"
Yeah, I know.
back
It's
out.
like I only spent like 2 hours, 10 hours printing the Vampire Spawn, 2 hours painting them,
when
an
they're
hour and a half prepping the encounter for Ludacris to jump out the window. So it's pretty much stock standard D&D.
Yeah, so it sounds to me
He
like
spent
this.
4 weeks planning jumping out that window, okay?
He probably did, but it's a great move.
It's a pretty good move. Dick move.
See, that wasn't to the
And
Vampire
thumbs up.
Spawn. That wasn't even to the Twitch fans. See where that's directed to?
Yeah, that's right. I see that. I see that. I hear that. All right, so let's
Crack on.
crack on then. Okay, so Ludacris puts out. This comes to the attention of Ringo.
Ringo is
And-
out the front.
Ringo's out the front of the bottom story. So can we now move Ludacris to the bottom of the pops?
So is Ringo downstairs?
Yeah, so Ringo's out the front on guard. Lady
Honk's
Rach
down
is
there.
invisible in the
And running down the
room,
stairs.
and Elsa coming out.
Yep.
The rest of us are all in the armory waiting for our weapons to get
Which is
silvered.
in the town of Valaki, which I'll just.
And we have a
zoom up
very
for you.
important dinner tonight with some dude, and that's
Yeah.
why
Is that the dinner that the
we went to
mysterious
jewelry
stranger?
and got
Yeah.
the really nice earrings.
So the rest of you, so this is the coffin maker shop here, right? So
He had
you guys are here currently. The rest of you are over here. What am I doing?
Then we need to go to Fletcher for some arrows.
See, it's like video magic.
So next time I have to do some dessert for Rich, whatever you do. No,
I think Ben already put dibs on dessert.
I'll just match it.
Well, I did dessert, but we can both bring dessert because you can never have too much dessert.
Well, I don't think you can. Because also any of the...
Did you? No.
So did you already bring a dessert for today?
No, I didn't know that. I was
There's always
gonna.
enough dessert.
I was literally sitting at home twiddling my thumbs all day like an idiot, and I could have been making brownies or something.
No.
So we do
I
have
could be printing and painting.
we do have
Oh,
coffee.
hang on. Just let me.
Oh, well,
You've got
Yeah,
what?
what?
Coffee.
Pocky.
Coffee.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I love Pocky.
I know.
But I will bring something nice like panna
Sure, the
cotta.
pocky is
Yeah.
Oh, fucking no one else is touching it, that's for sure.
Well, if we do like really small, then we can have two, and we have like a new butch level, like just a little,
yep, I'm
and it's
down.
sort of. Then you can make it also Michelin.
I'll do like little,
At least
little
grab the cookbooks
mini
and then do our
banoffees.
best fail. Yes.
Or I could just go to Flour and Chocolate and buy a shit ton
You
of.
could just do that, but that's not.
Croissants at 12
impressive
o'clock.
as- You gotta make it. And you got
I could do
this.
two. I'll mix it up
Yeah, let's do it.
because
So
there's
you're not
nothing
doing
like French
dessert.
pastry.
That's true.
Boulangerie.
Well, this one time I went to Flour and Chocolate like 15 minutes before they closed, and they just sell everything cheap. And I bought like 12 of their like donuts that they stuff with like all this delicious stuff, and they were like,
You bought those over the first time we played
"Oh, we did!"
at Doug's.
And it was
Yeah,
like
good.
so many donuts. It was so good. And I asked them if they could cut them into quarters, and they did. It was great. I had a great time.
Because they're on this weird location in Morningside, and kind of like really great location for you, but it was sort of an industrial type of.
Yeah, that's where it is with us as well. Like it's just this,
Weird.
like across the road from the
Like-
panel beater, and I'm like, all right. Fun.
Well, they know that people would go to them if they're destinations, so maybe but still.
All right, Dunk. What are we
It's
doing?
amazing.
Can't talk eating.
Just chewing on leather.
Two things. One, my car comes back Wednesday from getting wrapped.
Ah,
So
thing that they put on the outside of cars to make it look cooler.
wheels being done,
We
cars
talked
being
about
done,
last time. That's what I took away.
headlights,
from it.
tail lights.
The straightest man thing I've ever heard.
What is wrapping?
It's
It's
Do you know how I had
it's
a
hyper
white,
masculine thing? I think,
a
yeah.
white
is
stock
it?
standard
Sounds like
S-Line
compensation for
Q7?
something.
Well, it won't be that anymore.
And you're getting patterns and stuff on the wrapping.
Sick rims, I believe they say.
It's pronounced fools.
Yeah, the rims are getting
Fully sick rims. A fat spoiler.
red brake calipers.
Good. That sounds
It
believable.
goes vroom vroom real loud.
No, you should have stopped at spoiler.
What's in it?
One too many, didn't it?
What's in it? Seats and a steering wheel.
Yeah. But they're like, we've got like red racing stripes down the side of the street.
Mhm.
Yeah, look at that.
That's sounding right. Okay.
You can put in requests.
For the food. Okay.
I think Lucas and I are similar. I used to bully you to eat my food, remember? Until you just relented and started eating it.
Lady Rach,
It's going to happen here, isn't it?
Every time she'd come to my house, I'd
He
make
loves
food,
cooking.
and I'd be like, "Why aren't you eating my food?" And she's like, "I brought this," and I'm like, "Throw it out! You're eating this now. It's pork belly. What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Then after a while, it's just like, what do you want?
Cinnamon metal, absolutely. Cinnamon metal, no good for hot
I was
chocolate.
like, "You can either eat something you want to eat, or eat
Chocolate.
something you
Yeah,
don't."
it's amazing.
Your choice.
I mean,
is-
pizza again.
yeah, but either way, you're eating what I serve. Come to my house, you eat my food.
okay, Lady Rach,
I like the Mexican bowl.
as you're running down the stairs,
Yes.
you hear a distinct crash of glass coming through the open doorway up top.
With a discernible eat.
You're invisible, I presume.
Yes.
Yeah, you're basically
Do vampires spawn
golden.
have one?
I'm invisible all the time.
Ooh, the vampire spawn have blind sight.
So what do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, so you're
Screw
going
you, Lucas.
to... So show me where you're going to go. This brings you down here, so you're going to go down this map.
I'm going down.
What happened with the
When did I
bones?
come in
Did
again?
you
I
find
came
bones?
through the door.
Oh, was that
Did
a
you
busy
get-
rage?
Did you
Yeah.
get
Oh,
bones?
that's the buffsome lady.
So come down the stairs and I'm
I've
gonna
painted her about 10
back the way
times
I
now.
came
The actual
in.
others, yeah.
Did you make that in that
Go right
style?
and then straight
How do you
out.
make it invisible?
That door?
Yeah.
Were we
That's a
there?
window,
Is that
so
the
that's
resin?
a
Is that
door.
the
Gotcha.
natural?
Oh, a clear
Alright.
resin.
Were we there to get a bag of bones or
Can I
put back
get
a
the
bag
details
of
for
Well,
you?
you've
I'm
got the
gonna
bag
have
of
to
bones,
get
the
one.
ranges done.
And there's some...
Oh, you've got
You
the
got
bones.
it.
So we've done
And the water
bones.
resin.
I'm making
Sorry.
more
We have to
games,
return them
like
to
Job's done.
environmental
church.
ones, so it's like perfect.
That is. See,
Cool.
this is.
I don't know how
why
environmental the
nepotism
plastic is.
doesn't
but-
work.
Well,
Because
maybe I need to
Duncan
try and
gave
find
you
it.
this OP ring, took away all my belongings, gave you that ring.
So excited.
Hang on, how
And
come
now
you're
you're like-
outside?
Because she's
She
invisible,
walked
she can do what
outside.
she wants.
I went right and then I kept going out the door. Pew pew pew. Right. Left. Other right. That one. And then out the door.
Stage right.
Okay, that's 50 feet. Alright, I'll give you that.
Can you count?
You can use bio-based resins.
Genuine question, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, great. Then
She's an accountant.
we will assume you can count to 50.
Notice how she didn't say yes or no.
I mean, I have
just
no
a noise
idea
she
what
made.
I'm
Because
to
she's
be
like-
counting, but I'm like, yes.
She's just like, you have
Ringo
no
is
idea the amount of
standing
men
there.
in my profession who have asked me if I can count.
The door is open, so whooshing out. Can I have a perception check for Ringo, please? Ben.
Yes. Alright, Ringo is rolling perception. And he has plus.
Can I pass that to someone? I'm so sorry.
Yes, 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 no.
And he rolled a
So yummy.
12.
What does he see?
Ringo's a little confused. He feels like something went past him. He suspects it could be Lady Rach, but he doesn't know. He hasn't heard anything, so he's going to stay where he is and continue to guard the building,
Okay.
the entry.
Can Lady Rach?
Call him.
I wouldn't presume. Did he get the perception of
He
Lucas
felt-
jumping out the window?
No,
No. Is he on the inside or the outside?
it's on the inside.
Gotcha.
Lady Rach would say in passing, but not over the shoulder, literally like as she's going past. Vampires!
Nah.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Okay, over to you.
So I'm Ringo.
Yep.
So did he get the idea that someone was? Well, was the door open or closed?
Open.
Open. And was that door open or closed?
Which door?
Just
That door was open. Both those doors are open.
okay. Right. So he got the whoosh of someone running past him. Yeah. Right. And he heard vampires.
Vampires! And
So
Lady
I'm gonna
Rach's
assume that
high-pitched
he-
screaming,
He is.
panicked voice.
He's not the smartest cookie, but he's a cookie. So I'm gonna say that he kind of got the gist to go with Lady Rach out the
Yeah.
door because he felt someone running past them saying vampires, So I'd say at a minimum he would look outside, and if Ludicrous is there at the base.
Yeah, Ludicrous, he easily sees Ludicrous. Ludicrous is picking himself up off the ground.
Can I say that Ringo goes, Ludicrous, why'd you jump out the window?
Vampires!
Alright, so they're in unison. And I go, okay, like, inside?
The hell did you think I came from?
Oh, I don't know what goes on, I was guarding.
No, the vampires were outside. They're right behind you.
Oh, are we stepping out? Are we just gonna bail?
We should leave.
Alright, so Ringo just kind
Yeah,
of...
you're right. No, I don't need help. Thank you.
I wasn't offering help. And
Clearly.
He yeets
Asshole.
and just runs to wherever the armory... Was he
Across
at
the road.
Does
Yep.
he know where the armory is?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna say he runs to the armory.
Okay, so can we clear the board then, please?
While he's doing that, he hears behind them, and whether he perceives it or not, you're not my friend.
Oh, wherever. It's fine. Put it over here.
I'm a lone wolf.
Lock the door.
Does he like early bird? Or is he...
She does.
Did you
She
see
just
my
doesn't
tent?
love this position.
So
I just
cool.
force her to do it because I love her.
Oh, so
I
cool.
know. Don't you hate when they
Probably
don't love
big,
you?
big,
Like, they
big.
don't love
So
you
they
like
can't-
a party.
they don't
They love
attack.
you.
I mean, that's amazing.
She normally just
So they can't come outside.
You're like, my love language is cuddles.
They can
Oh,
come
just like
outside.
painting that
It's like,
thing.
no.
Okay, so they're
See,
like
our
true
cat
blood
is very
vampires.
similar.
Cool.
But our
Do you have to do it
dog-
in layers and dry? Like you have to wait
Like
for
interview vampire
Floppy
vampires.
test.
Yeah, you just watch it together.
I
Right.
mean, have a look at any other. So, and in
I mean, I
that,
Our cat was sick.
black bag,
On her
over
own,
there.
and
Yeah.
on the
What are
couch.
the
Yeah, just on the top, there's a whole heap.
She'll make you
And
really
they're all
Really
once
big.
I've printed.
Yeah, so
Nice
they
vampire.
can
Yeah, that base.
She
Yeah.
doesn't
She doesn't-
touch you.
But the
she
ones
They
that
do
She
you
wants
want
to
to
touch you, you
sunlight
can't touch her, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this particular point, we've got the rest of you out here now. So just here, basically. Where do you want to go? The rest of you are, as I said, currently here. That's where the rest of you are.
What time of day is it? Is it night still?
No.
No.
How come does that mean that the vampires can't come out then?
Well, we don't know what vampires spawn.
So it is overcast.
Ah.
I'd imagine in...
It's
yeah.
about lunchtime, I think, from memory.
Yeah,
Does that make
we
sense?
just got
Because
up,
you got up
went
in the
to
morning,
shops.
went to the church, found out that the bones had been stolen, got the lead to here, come down to the coffin shop to go find out about the bones, but most of you were more interested in getting jewellery. So
My character is
Placing our
consistent.
weapons. What is this? I'll just
That's
try
a
and
bigot.
go
Really?
look at them. Oh, you got that.
I
That's
got some
nice.
really nice earrings from the jewelry store.
Well, you gotta make an
No,
impression
don't do
tonight.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
can I add, Nicole? That's from my portable printer where I can scan an image
That is so
for what you
cute.
want, because everything has to have
She
a
doing
card.
the thing.
See, you
I
have
don't
to
have
make
a
this
card
into a
for it.
business. Like you're a superstar.
She's
Just
complaining
host.
the whole time.
She makes weird sounds when she talks to
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
Into the
it's
get-go,
super
so
cool.
she turned.
My cat
I
does
mean,
that.
it's also enough to do
So
it all
she
the
caught
time.
one.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think I probably will one day
And
do.
then they
I'd
don't
like
have
to
to
run
do it.
stuff for
No, she's just walking
just
through
to
the
go
house
sort
with
of
it.
Yeah.
get
So
people
she
in,
caught one,
that
so-
sort of thing.
My
I'm like
cat
a
watch this,
My cat
watch
caught a
this
mouse
show
the
for
other day and
Avengers in the
traumatized
1960s
me because she
called,
kept squeezing
it's
it and
about quite
dripping blood off
fantastic.
my
It's
paw,
about
but the mouse wasn't
who's
dead.
organised
It was the
interactive
worst
games.
thing
Like,
ever. I
interactive
rescued the
events
mouse and then
stuff,
tried to nurse it.
role-play.
That's right. There's that place in Tenterfield
It's
that
a
looks
little,
like a.
it wasn't
we
a
haven't
rat,
seen
it
when
was
you
just a
drive
little
down.
mouse.
It's on the
Okay,
hill as
but
you
it
come
was
out
in
of
the house or
Tenterfield.
your
It's this
garden?
old big,
No, it was in
looks
the
like a big
garden.
old
She
manor
got it
house.
from the garden.
One of my
into the
dreams
house,
is to
squeeze
have a
like red
weekend
sponge.
there.
Can you just
I
like get
told her
some
to
houses
fuck off,
nearby?
locked her
My
upstairs.
family's in
The mouse
Ballandine.
like
It's a
pulled
B&B.
out,
Oh, is
kind
it?
of sat.
It's a B&B.
So
So
my family's
basically,
at
You can
Ballandine.
take the-
I was like,
So-
I live.
as far as
Oh.
So
the-
basically, rent that out
Yeah,
and
do
run
And then
one-
it's
a weekend
one-
at D&D where you do basically do
Stuff
far as-
3 hours,
No, I
three
left
3-hour
it.
sessions
Oh, I
a
didn't
day.
bandage
So
it. I was
one in the
just, like,
morning,
watching
one
it,
after
being like,
lunch,
"You
and one in the
good?"
evening.
Yeah,
But
I
only
think it was
3
a little
hours,
bit
and then
of
the rest
shock.
of the time there's other activities.
As you would
And
be.
over two or 3 days,
Yeah,
probably
so
just
that
2
was-
days. But that gives you enough to run like a really
But
good.
she,
Oh, I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I used to do interactive games.
I like
in
geckos.
London. It's really
I'd
fun.
rescue the gecko if the cat was attacking him.
I'd rescue them.
Okay.
Good when you can actually do the technology.
Not a rat. A rat,
Yeah,
I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you'd have the whole setup.
Yeah.
And you just have to set up,
Nice.
come back to it each time. Okay.
All right, so I'm pocket. So when Benton is pocket watch shopping.
No,
Where are you pocket watch
we're all at the
shopping?
Armory.
You're all at the Armory.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a
Focus on-
tiara.
We want to go back.
You're
to
like,
the
where are
jewelry
you
shop.
pocket watch shopping? She's like, yeah, I'm getting a tiara. She was just invisible 2 seconds ago. No, didn't bat an eye.
Yeah, she's not getting a
Benton-
tiara. So she's not getting a tiara.
Yeah, we're getting it made. Don't you remember? You were super Supervising. Supervising.
You got
Yeah.
earrings made.
Oh, because that was leftover silver. Yes, I was
making
supervising.
And you just got the
tiara.
earrings made. Was
So I
there a
already got the
tiara?
earrings from the
Yeah.
jewelry store. We
Oh,
wanted
we
to go
were
back to the jewelry
supervising
store
a
to get
tiara.
a pocket watch with Menti, and we wanted to go dress shopping because we have a big dinner tonight.
Yeah.
And now we just need lots of wooden stakes, don't we?
Do you?
Don't
If we have
But
silver
we
weapons.
fled from
No,
there.
isn't that like silver? Is that not?
Silver
Yeah, that's the
weapons.
only place they are in
Yeah.
the entire strike campaign.
We're going back
Have
to
you
pick
seen
up
the
our
Vampire
silver
Story?
weapons.
True story.
And with the leftover silver, I was getting my.
I detect
Tiara
sarcasm.
Nice.
So Ludacris would like
Isn't it
to.
simple?
Yeah.
Has Ludacris dusted himself off?
Yes.
He's got
So
class.
Will is pissed off and he's not my friend anymore because like you don't need help.
Yeah, that's how I run
So
characters.
Ludacris is babbling borderline incoherently, even more incoherently than he usually does pre-coffee.
Oh,
Right.
That's bad.
Extreme.
That's
it's
extreme.
just crazy. man.
Because if I recall Ludacris's history, he's never seen a vampire.
No. Let alone vampire spawn coming out of boxes
Let
naked
alone-
with all the action dangling
Let
around.
alone a dozen
So,
of them,
like,
and they were appropriately lit. There were shadows cast.
And they were naked.
He saw some boob.
Like,
He saw some.
He's never seen a vampire, let alone a
I'm so glad I
vampire's
spent
dick.
so long preparing those vampire spawn.
There was full frontal wang charging
Yeah.
directly.
There was
at
full
Ludacris.
frontal
So you
wang.
got some results.
Now Ludacris has a problem with this and announces
Uh-oh.
incoherently amongst everyone and actually quite loudly.
Oh.
Probably loud enough that maybe people around him could hear within earshot. There are fucking vampires in that house!
Is this near us, or is
Did
this
we
just
hear it from
generally?
the armory?
That's exactly where I felt like I was still on the ground.
Oh, so you're outside the window.
I just fell
Oh,
outside
so
the window.
I'll be.
So you're saying
coming
that out the window? Sorry, I
So
thought
I'm
you
out the
regrouped.
window and I'm. Ringo's like, he's
Have I made it
fine.
out yet?
You're like,
Why?
vampires, and Ringo just books it.
Yeah, and I'm
Sorry,
like,
Ringo.
there are fucking vampires in that house!
Am I outside with you yet?
Well, you'd be at the front door, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because that's as far as you got. So you'd be about
I got
15 feet, 20 feet away from them.
Yeah, so I hear you.
Yeah, and then maybe backtrack.
Yeah, I'll go
Maybe.
get you. Do you want me to go and get you?
What are you
Am I
doing?
piggybacking you?
Huh?
Can you walk?
Huh?
Can you walk?
No one's checked on me. I just
Can you-
booked it out
Okay,
of the window.
I'm gonna go over and check on
So you're
Ludacris.
fine.
Very nice.
Because he's carrying on. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I'm picking up
It's like
what you're
being-
saying.
It's not a code brown, alright? I haven't had to change trousers.
Okay.
However, I just leapt out of a second story window and I'm screaming, no, I'm babbling about vampires.
Like,
You're
are you
pretty
okay?
leaf.
Are you familiar with
Hit your
vampires?
head.
Are you familiar with vampires? Have you ever seen one before?
Have you
No, I
done
haven't.
mental health first aid?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, well, I have bones that protect me from vampires right now.
You have bones.
Yeah, I got the bones off the cupboard, out of the cupboard.
They protect you from vampires.
Remember there was a bag of bones?
How do we know they protect us?
Well, I have no idea. That's what the man.
That's what she
That's what the
thinks.
church said.
Plus,
Oh,
I mean, I
that's
don't
good.
think it really matters. This is about
Now just get back,
calming
get back
spirits
home.
as opposed to factual accuracies at this point. This is more of a Trump
Might be useful for the
statement.
rest of us.
Just
though.
stretching out time so we're figuring out what we're doing while we're not fighting the vampires for.
Got it.
Unpopular.
Alright, so Ludacris, still having no one come to his
Yeah,
aid.
I can
This-
Lady Rachel's come back.
You were
So-
still invisible. I had no
Ludacris.
idea you were
Yeah, and
there.
then voice from the deep goes, "Are you okay? Or are you?"
So he's got vampires, and then God is like, "Are you okay?"
Alright,
A disembodied voice comforts him. I think he's found Jesus.
It is an over-unders for a code brown.
And just like that, he's
It's
assigned.
unders, it's a code brown!
Oh,
Constitution
Lady
check?
Rach doesn't like him anymore.
No.
She's like, you just shat your pants. Let the church can have you.
She's invisible, so she can just.
Alright, so Ludacris would probably
find out
recognise the voice, but is still relatively shit scared the fact that he's just yeeted
Literally.
out of a window. He's hearing voices. He just saw
Close friend, Bale.
He just saw
Bravely
many vampires
jumped out that window.
naked, and so no one's come to his aid. He's hearing voices. Maybe there's someone of him that he. So he dusts himself off, picks some glass out of his anus, and is like, We need to leave this place.
If Rach could scream, would we hear her? Could we call?
No.
Should we call help?
No.
Oh.
You're too far away, and the bustle of the town.
We can run.
Yeah, I'm running.
Okay, so
If
you
there's
run.
vampire-
Alright, so I've been left alone.
Are you running? No.
Oh my god, you're such a drama
too
queen.
early.
Oh, just
So
another person
just
to
for
be
your
in
information,
me.
that they are here outside the vampire
Can
place.
we
just
vote
yet, right?
Ludacris
I'm
out
gonna
of
say-
the island?
I'm
Where are people?
Fine, I am un-invisibling.
Taking the ring off?
I can do it while
She
leaving
doesn't
my
need to.
ring
Oh,
on.
it's at will.
So I just
That's
So-
Oh.
turn my invisibility off, and I'm going to say I'll piggyback you so you don't look
Hey,
like
And
I'm
you guys are here.
Yeah.
Okay, the rest of you are here, right? Where the red is.
You don't need to be.
Got it.
Alright, sorry.
Right?
Lady
And
Red.
so it's
Alright.
a little bit too far
Yeah.
We need to find the
to here.
others.
Yep.
Got it.
There are actually vampires in this place.
So I feel like this is a lot. But sure.
We need to find the others. Let's go.
I love
So
your
that's the
character
three
so
of you
much.
there. The rest of you are over there off the
character's
off the
like
map,
Dana
but that's where you are, right?
This is too much.
What is happening?
It's Lord Benton.
And then I'll walk over and be like, Rachel,
So these guys are here.
what are you doing?
And Irina's over with you guys as well.
Yeah.
Not too good soon.
So we'll, me and Lady Rachel are booking it back to where the others are at the blacksmith.
You've got to get them.
So you're going to leave the coffin shop now
Yes.
and go back to the.
Where the others are at the blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Okay.
I think his name is Smithy, or have I just been calling him that?
Just gonna show you the scratchy
Smithy
part.
does armor.
Hey Ben, on your way back, could you bring a cheese biscuit for me, please? Thank you.
I'm just
Specified cheese.
Yeah, the
Soft, hard, truffled.
maybe the blue.
Controversial.
Yeah.
Wow. So is that your character?
Yeah, it's ludicrous.
Yeah. What's his surname? Is it you?
Sir.
I feel like I'm
So
in.
ludicrous.
Yeah.
Oh.
So smart now.
Doesn't have two names.
Oh. It's under you.
So
Yeah, Nix is
the,
like Madonna, she doesn't have a last
the
name.
new character on running with my other game.
Yeah.
So he was the first one. The other character was Tor,
You're just such a sweetie.
known as Dor. He was an Aarakocra.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
The new character, so we just started a new campaign, which is Acquisition Z. I'm running a tabaxi
Mm.
called Torn Pages.
Torn pages.
Door and Tor.
So Tor, or Torn,
Nice.
I keep bucking up and going, oh, so Dor does this. Dor does what?
They're strict, and then there's linguistic failure.
Yeah.
Right. So understandable.
It's called character failure.
Linguistic character failure.
Like my character in our online campaign, every time he gets uncomfortable, fakes a heart attack.
I love Jimmy.
His name's Jiminy.
Jiminy.
Snicket,
Jimmy's.
and he's a hobgoblin, and he's like 77.
Old man.
Like of all the characters that you could make, you choose an old man with a cane. Like not like a fighter.
And he's really like lecherous as well, so he's lecherous, so he's like.
So he gets on really well.
Wispy hair.
We did have a tortle who smoked,
thank you.
smoked a pipe.
Oh,
Nice.
Very nice.
I've got a tiefling in Ben's campaign. I feel this weird creature.
Nick plays a artificer who doesn't believe in magic.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Right, so me, Lady Rach, are booking it back to Smitty's.
Smitty's.
Smithy the blacksmith
Mm.
to get the tiara done and the rest of the weapons
See, you
silvered.
and I get it. When you go
And
to a
then,
fancy dinner,
I-
you gotta dress the part.
I think we need to get back to the church. Because
To
we got
the
dem bones.
Oh, okay, well, I'll drop
Like
the
a bomb.
bones off and then I'm going to get my tiara.
Yeah,
splitting
no,
the rest
not
of the
splitting
party
the
again.
we
So
can do
just
one
to
thing
your
at a
point, so can I just ascertain this? So you lot here are now moving over this way to join with the rest of them back at the smithies,
Confirmed.
where
like a
everyone
smart
else
move.
is at the smithies.
Yeah,
He's
that's
asking
where
a
we
lot
left
of
them all.
questions.
Because there was
Right.
I
supervision
think
of
weapons
tiaras
is what we
and
want,
weapons.
isn't it? That would be
Yep.
the smartest place to be.
And I
right
assume
now.
Benton was there as well,
Yeah.
With the
supervising the handiwork of the lessers.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, we pretty much left you guys in charge of tiara slash.
he was a big burly man
Oh,
with like just wearing leathers and We had to stay.
Love me
Yeah.
a burly working
Chat.
class
Very
man.
Banging on an anvil.
But here I missed out on naked vampire penis.
So,
Like,
all of you are now back here at the smithies. He is continuing to melt your silver and is doing your various weapons and arrows that you've
It's
requested.
not finished.
And dipping some spikes.
But
I
it's so stole.
back brief my compatriots, my colleagues.
Okay, over to you. You're all back together now.
Right, good.
Yes.
Should we set up a defensive perimeter? Oh, so you're going to give us an
Oh,
update.
brave Ludicrous.
Okay.
How are you?
Hi.
Is it?
How is your questing?
Like, oh my god, Rachel, we can see you.
I
You smell like shit.
go, you smell worse than usual, marginally, but it's not great.
So I've had a day.
I can tell.
We went to the coffin makers. Myself, Lady Rach, and
Ringo.
Ringo. We confronted the coffin maker, who was clearly nervous, and then, under interrogation, admitted to being involved with the theft of bones from a church.
I knew it.
He fled, and we entered his shop and searched, and Lady Rach found the bones.
Nice.
Rachel.
Well done, Lady Rach.
You just would have walked
Well done.
around.
And what did you do, Ludicrous?
And I found 6 vampire spawn.
Yeah.
Oh, did you kill him?
I did not.
Oh,
I
alive
I
to
fled.
terrorize.
I fled.
You
Heroic.
do look slightly damaged. Damaged good.
So, to be clear, in the upper loft of the coffin makers, he had been shielding, he had been harbouring the 6 vampire spawn,
Which
And
we
was-
haven't killed, by the
No.
way.
and was under contract to steal the bones.
So how long ago was this?
This was but moments ago.
Yeah.
I come
So there's
directly
just
here.
6 vampires
They're just roaming.
potentially booking it right
Well,
towards
I
the
mean,
smithy.
can they get out in daylight?
Correct.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
know-
We talked about this.
nothing
It's
of-
apparently overcast.
Oh.
Can I
nothing
It's
advanced.
internally overcast
can I
Okay,
do
and mostly rains and storms.
Where is there a church? Is there like is there sanctuary and church?
So I know nothing
Yeah, I'd
of.
go back to St.
Can you hear
Andrew's Church. to
Should we
check
go to a
it.
church now?
I know.
I
I
know
need to
nothing
look
of
like
vampire
focus
spawn,
over
but
there.
what I do know is that the church was named as a place of sanctuary while the bones were in state.
Yep.
We have the bones.
Can
let
I do
us,
a-
let us return them.
Can I do a
let's
history
go.
check
We
on
wait
what I
until
recall
our
about
weapons are
vampire
finished
spawn
being silvered.
and whether or not they can come
Because
out in
at the
daylight?
moment you're the only person who has a weapon, and all of our weapons are
How many
being
have been?
You can,
silvered?
but
we
need to be a
ask
20.
asked
Nat?
Smithy.
Lord Benton, could you
Oh, it's a
please
10.
charm me?
Yeah, yeah, no.
I'll ask.
Yeah, no, I
I'll
don't.
ask
I
Smithy.
thought you'd ask him because he would like, his charm. Because he's like going to be attracted. Or do
See
you-
where we're at with
you haven't
the-
even-
I'm pretty charming.
See where we're at with the
You
silver.
pretty? You are you are pretty.
I am as charming as I am.
You are pretty
deceptive.
and really charming.
See, this is what I needed,
You
guys.
just need a bit of a
Pick
boost.
me up.
Yeah, let's try it.
You know what? I don't even smell the shit anymore.
No.
I'm so
It does
swayed.
smell like roses.
It smells cloying. So I say to the smithy,
So I've said my
Smithy.
piece.
Can we just hustle and hit the road because there's vampires
Yeah.
in our town?
All right. I'll talk to the manager.
Okay, good.
All right.
We'll
I
live with you.
put my
Do that.
Karen haircut on.
Yeah.
I walk up
So
to
the smithy's there.
I say, Smithy,
Yes.
we are in quite the rush. Is there any way we could expedite this?
Yeah, you can expedite your asses back here in about 2 hours just before sunset.
Because it
Service
feels like
people
we were
love it
told
when you-
2 hours.
It's been an hour.
It's been an hour, and you're saying 2 hours. That would be a total of 3. So I'd imagine that there'll be some sort of discount at the end.
Well,
of
you
this
see, the
party.
problem is I keep getting interrupted by fucking people coming and asking me how long it's going to take, so...
The background music indicates
still
that you're
working
still
away.
working, so I don't
That's
call
my
these
apprentice.
interruptions. Oh, is it?
And
Well,
he's working on horseshoes. You don't want him working on your silvered weapons, I can tell you that.
Well,
I
that's
should have
the
seen
solution,
last
that's the
week
solution,
when he was trying to do the horse.
I mean,
Can we just take whatever's available and then come back if we're able to? Because
yeah,
I think
because I'd imagine he's not doing
Death-
them simultaneously.
no, I don't think so. They're not dipped, are they? They're just.
Only if
they're
there's
obviously
going to be
doing-
a fight at the church, we won't have any weapons to attack.
Well, that's why we
anyone
need the
and
fucking
kind of
Yeah, we
weapons.
do need some, but I'm sure.
How much are we
can have-
paying for the service?
We have already paid.
And how much did we pay for the service?
I don't recall.
Me either.
Let's assume that we do
But
recall.
you've paid and you've handed over
Well-
5 silver bars.
Well, look, if I was to say give you 5 gold pieces.
Do you have the silver bars?
Yeah,
Oh, you have
got
the silver
one.
bars, yeah.
If I was
So
to
you
give
bought the silver bars, and I do think you did pay the smithy
No.
because he wanted to cash in advance.
Yeah, so if I was to pay you
If
another
you pull on that
5
again, you're going
gold
to the
pieces
garage.
on top,
Yes.
would that hurry this along so that we could get done quicker and jump
Son,
the
I
queue?
could tell you that I could. I'd take your 5 gold, but I'll still be another hour to hour and a half.
Well, that's still quicker than it was, and I'm just going to put my gold back because I.
What's it got now?
How many pieces do we have ready to go, kind sir?
And I've done all your arrows.
All right,
Right.
Take him.
Yeah.
take
you
them. So we've got our bows. That's all good. Anything else that we can take with us?
And I've got 2 of your melee weapons. You can take your choice.
All right.
Well, I don't need them because I'm
Well,
magical.
I'll be right with the crossbow.
So I vote we give one to Ludicrous.
Well, they're
I have a
yours.
sword.
He's right. He's
Oh,
got
okay,
the-
but
I have-
you've got your arrows, so
I've
you're.
got silver arrows and I've got the Castellan sword, which is
Castellan.
Well,
magic.
Lady Rach,
Which is magic.
are the weapons available one of Lady Rach's daggers? Do you have daggers?
Yeah, it's up to you.
I
Yep.
did everything.
So you can choose 2 of the melee weapons if
Do you
you
have
want.
one or 2 daggers?
Don't know. That's a good question. Let me find out.
And
I have a dagger and a rapier.
maybe your rapier is one of the melee weapons.
I think I have a sword.
Whatever you have, can we make it silver and
Yep.
book
done.
it before the vampires eat this brutish gentleman because it's
Oh.
quite rude.
So you've
You
got
guys are
magical
all sorted.
weapons. We've
I'm
got
sorted.
arrows. You're
Well,
sorted.
I'm just magic because I'm
Yeah,
a sorcerer. So
got it.
I am the magical
Ludicrous
one.
has what do you
I
have?
found my
Ludicrous?
weapon.
You've got your
So if
weapon.
we go to should be a town.
Is one of them my rapier?
This bad boy.
So 2 of them,
2 of them can be
your
available.
choice.
And
What about
if we go
Ringo?
to-
What is
These
his?
2.
Okay,
well,
what
I'm
about-
thinking, what if Ringo stays and
Um,
supervises the tiara and all the weapons?
Short sword.
He's not doing the tiara.
You take that short
You need the jeweler to do the tiara. He didn't do. Remember, you got the earrings done by the
Which is your
jeweler.
weapon?
online and go.
Okay.
He's just
So-
like, yeah, you don't want a tiara. It's like just a chunk of silver wrapped around
Why
someone's
are you
head.
eating shoes?
Oh, she's eating my shoes. That's
Oh,
funny.
no,
But what
she's
about
not actually eating a hand.
Bad kid.
what's Ringo got to protect himself?
So he
Ludicrous.
has
I
darts.
love cats.
Is it dark?
Can we turn it portrait
So
mode
pretty much,
and
if you
just
guys are
go-
sorted, like that's fine.
Sure.
Would we want to leave
Customise?
Ringo to supervise the armor guy, or bring him along
I
anyway?
think we just come
'Cause
back
he
and see.
fights
We'll see
with
if
his
anyone
fists.
dies.
He fights with his fists, so he'll
The
be
armourer
alright.
might die.
Yeah, just no.
Not Smithy,
Smithy might.
but he's my
We've
favorite.
just unleashed some vampires.
Yeah, it's not
can
our
I
problem.
go
It's a town's
for
problem.
his death because Smithy was rude to
Smithy.
me.
No, not yet. We need to
Yeah,
finish.
so we've got
his
we've got
making
2
of our
weapons in the
weapons.
arrows.
Alright.
We've got another
Maybe
2
we
weapons
could just
remaining.
raise
If
his
Smithy
gold.
dies, he dies.
Got
We've
it.
got bigger fish to fry, like
it.
our charge,
Alright.
who we don't want getting killed. Let's get them to.
Alright, everyone, let's go to the church.
We're going to St. Andrew's
Lady
Church.
Rachel's weapon and my rapier. And you've all got other stuff, so we'll hit the road.
Let's go.
Where's the church from
Yes,
here?
I got my
Where's
short sword and it's still
the church from here?
Awesome. Dunk.
I take
Yep.
out my trusty
Where's the church from
compass.
here?
How do we
Okay,
specify this?
just
Take out my
yeah.
quantum spanner.
Customize. Hey, I'm customizing it. I didn't know you could do that. Silvered.
Yeah. Yeah. How cool is it?
Oh.
Oh, I
Ice
already
cream?
had the inspiration.
Ooh. Yes.
Dunk.
Yep,
Ice cream.
ice cream.
Yes.
Roll for initiative. No, yes. Yeah, okay, no worries. Just let me get.
Roll for flavor.
things
Roll for
sorted.
toppings.
That's simply yes or no. Just wargaming.
Yes, please, yeah.
Wargaming desserts. Yes.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
No, I'm alright, thank you.
Pocky.
Yeah.
Tea. Coffee.
You'd be great.
Pocky.
Thank you.
Okay, no, everything.
Tea. Coffee.
Oh,
Pocky.
my food that I
Okay. Right.
A wine would be good too, just yeah.
So two, 4 ice creams. Go.
Thank you.
I
And
have
tea,
an ice
tea,
cream
and
instead.
tea, coffee, and
No, I have an ice cream instead.
Well, now I'm gonna have to start from the very beginning.
That's.
Okay.
I think we'll be right. If
thanks.
there's an extra ice cream left over, I'll have to. I'll
no.
fall on my sword for the greater good.
Your silver sword.
My silvered sword. Of course, it's silver. Well, you guys, I will have to bring dessert next time.
Yes, and I will be too.
I think so.
I'll be making something special,
just-
whatever matches your food.
Just message.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
We'll
Well, I'm
figure it
gonna
out
have to
then.
get onto
Yeah.
my stupid account. So, where's the church? Are we going there? Is that where it is?
I'm not sure if Dunk's
We're here, right?
sorting
Dunk's
out
down.
an
I think that was
ambush.
the coffin house.
Ah.
No, the
church-
Coffin House is over here.
No,
Oh, okay.
Coffin House is,
Well, here.
yeah,
The
it's
church is
directly
down the
opposite,
road a bit.
Basically,
It's-
Smitty's.
It's back a little way.
It's not far
Hopefully,
away.
it's in the direction away from the vampires.
It is.
Okay, so I just said to set a couple of things up. So basically, to get back to the church, it's way back up this way. So,
Wait.
right, so
So expedite.
Wait.
so you're now going to depart from here,
With haste.
and you're going to go up this way. Yeah.
Like a fan in a fart factory, we're out.
Like a. So, did we see any vampires spawn as we booked it?
Did you want to do a perception check?
Yes. That would be most ideal.
So you're walking up the road, and you recognise that the Blue Water Inn is just
8.
around the corner up the top here. You don't see anything that looks like vampire spawn, and the town of Valaki is full of people walking past slowly.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot about that
Vaguely.
creepy.
Hi,
person.
hello.
So happy to
How are you going? It's so
Hi,
nice
I'm
to
very
see you all.
happy.
Should we
Yes.
warn them? Should we be kind to do our civic
No,
duty?
if they'll
think
probably
they know.
like stone us or something. Be like, oh, no vampires here.
Ah, okay.
That's that's
That's
troublesome
Valaki.
thinking.
Right.
The
Don't
Burgomaster's
say-
a bit of a dick.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay, got it. Alright,
Yeah.
so there's no benefit.
It's very
to them.
1984.
Got it. Stepford Wives type.
Yeah. Don't
That
talk
world.
about the
Did you
elephants in
just,
the
did you just
room.
Orwellian?
I just went
Yes.
full Orwell. Yeah, it's
Sure.
double plus awkward up in this town.
Lucky I am sitting behind a wooden table. Just,
Why is that?
you got it all.
Oh, I thought you were like, oh, I was gonna fucking punch you because I hate Orwell. And I'm like,
Rousey. Oof. Chills.
oh, you know, there's a show called Brave New World at the moment. Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, watching it.
well, why am I going to watch it if it's medium?
Well, that's Huxley though.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's the
So
same
they-
kind
Yeah,
of
similar.
to-
same kind of
Similar.
British
To the church.
anti-authoritative.
Yeah, it's sort of like,
check and see if we're
I
getting
know, it's as good
followed.
as it can be when it's not actually following the story. I don't know, it's not bad. It's not,
Are we
I
being
didn't
followed?
hate it, didn't love it, but you're right. I was like,
it's
oh,
not quite Altered Carbon.
I love
Altered
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 Carbon.
Carbon is amazing.
Except for season 2, I didn't like.
Yeah, I'm not so first one.
Have you watched The Expanse?
Oh, The Expanse. Can
The
take-
Expanse is so awesome.
No?
The
Watch The
physics.
Expanse.
I
my
love
God.
that physics.
If you want.
Oh my
bring-
god, The Expanse is. I subscribe just to Prime just to watch. The
Like,
Expanse.
Oh, I
Yeah.
just downloaded
Alright,
it.
cool, The Expanse.
acceleration and gravity and
Yeah, everything. It's
Just the way that is like you,
Done in
space
reality.
travel, if it was real, would be like this, and I'm like,
We-
yes,
we run out.
finally, no more of this. They can just walk around. If you want it, I can.
I've got Prime.
Oh, then
It's on
watch
Prime.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's on Prime.
Yeah,
Then watch
Expanse.
it.
Oh my
It
god,
is-
it's
it
the
is-
best. It is the
Get
best.
through the first couple of episodes because they're world building and it's a lot to take in. But once you get through that,
Oh,
it's
sad
so good.
day.
See, I don't get to watch much television when I do. It's like the sci-fi, this stuff, this is my thing.
Oh, The
Great.
Expanse is hardcore,
So
great
exciting.
sci-fi. It's
It is awesome sci-fi.
It is my
can I just say.
favorite
Oh my God.
sci-fi show,
Thank
easily,
you.
hands down.
Yeah.
Making me
To
so
the
happy.
point where I've read all the books and now I know
Yeah, thank
everything's
you.
going to happen. But
So who wrote the books? It's
Ah,
not Greg Beard.
some guy.
So by the time you've had this conversation about The Expanse, you're just up near the Blue Water Inn. Now it's about mid-afternoon, early mid-afternoon now. Thank you.
Beat it. So it's early to mid-afternoon. How long did it take us to walk there?
Well, there's a
She
lot
saw
going
because
on.
of the shoes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I
yeah,
love it.
Smithy's still
So where is
taking
the
his time.
So do you guys recall where the church is from the Blue Water Inn?
Can I do
Andrews.
just a straight intelligence check to see
Yeah,
if I
you
can
can.
recall where
Yeah.
it is?
Just
That's a 19.
okay. It's to the west. So continue on the main road that you are,
Right. I
Yeah,
go,
you're going past a
I
number of
know
stores.
Where it is.
and you might recall that you've just gone past your jewellery store.
No. Can we just pop it? I go, oh, I know vampires, but I really need a pocket watch. Well, they won't take us seriously tonight.
At the dinner.
They'll look at us and go, oh, these people can't even tell the time, and they won't let us in. I feel that this is essential for the party. So can I go into the jewelry shop?
Okay, if you did, you'd have to be left behind because I think you could be killing yourself.
Okay, but can I do that? Anyway.
Tell me what
you
you're
want
doing.
your
Why
tiara,
don't you
or are we
go-
getting it made?
What about?
I'm using the leftover silver.
Okay,
for
so
my tiara.
your tiara is coming,
Why
whereas
don't, you,
I have no.
why don't we
pocket
actually
watch.
just like yell into the door and say, Jula, could you bring our order to the church, please? We would like
Oh,
to
did
get
we
up
already
there."
order the pocket watch?
No,
No.
you just have to pop in
No.
and isolate.
Can I poke my head into the
Nice.
shop and say, "You got pocket watches?
A what?
Pocket watch!"
Not here.
Ah, fuck! All right.
What's a pocket watch? Is it
Oh
like
my God, small
a
tools!
small policeman?
I go, kill yourself, and we keep running.
A chronometer.
Do you have a chronometer?
Nope.
Ow. He smells shit. And
Who
he's
needs
like,
to
"I
know
don't want
time when it's always dark and it's always gloomy? Like, honestly.
this." He's like, "Oh, it's what time is it? It's time to smile."
We need to
So,
get some pretty dresses
Alright.
if you want to get like a top hat or something.
Let's get them to deliver. If it's an
Suppose
old-fashioned world, they'll
cravat?
do delivery.
Bring a fish to fry fucking vampires,
Everyone-
Chad!
all right, fine. And I get peer pressured into leaving behind. If we don't get let in tonight,
Hey, look, I smell like shit.
I'm gonna pay for you to go to a
change his
spa. Because I'm like, oh, high society. I'm getting like,
Excited.
I haven't had this for a while since I got shunned from my family. So I'm all excited.
No.
You still got that silver spoon?
I was boned.
Yes.
Oh, no, I probably lost it because he took all my shit. Oh no, I still got the silver spoon.
Did your intelligence check show that you knew the way back to St Andrew's Church?
Yes. So
Excellent.
It did
it's
indeed.
down the main path. So we just keep booking it down after that 30-second interlude.
That's two.
Walking fast, walking fast.
Walking fast, unsuspicious, blending in.
Get your
Well, if you
feet
power walk,
fast,
it's just as fast as running.
It's just like
so-
Captain Kim.
Yeah, or like Jane Fonda.
We have different philosophies.
So
okay.
Probably would have been doing that during the workout, like during coronavirus.
Nice.
Who
You
what?
picking on the cat.
Prue and Trude actually exist at Carindale gift card shop. You know Prue and
Really?
Trude? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kinetically
Also
educated.
Are they from? I haven't seen the show. So
No.
Prue and True exist
not
at Carindale
eat
gift card
Yeah,
shop.
Prue and True from
So,
Captain Kim.
are you
I'm
going
not
into this?
at
So you've just gone into this jewellery shop,
Grey hair.
and they've indicated that the tiara will be about an hour.
Well, we can tell them because we've got money. They will come to
We can
us.
get it on
That's
the way
how the
back.
world works.
Money makes
When you've got
everything
money,
better.
they'll come to you. We're in the church.
You could be president with enough money.
We can go to the
Five.
church,
We're at the church.
Go to the
Come
church.
to us.
drop off the bones, and then on the way
Well,
back,
no, we have to stay in the church because that's a protected place, right? That's
we
not
need to
like-
go back and get our
We
weapons.
just need to leave that.
Well, I thought we grabbed our weapons on the way.
No.
Most of them except for two.
I feel
Yeah.
like the vampire spawn aren't going to attack us in broad daylight. I feel like it's,
not
more.
daylight. It's overcast.
No, but like,
But what's
they,
it-
I feel like
what's
they're
the
not going to
church?
attack us,
But he's made
obviously.
it very clearly that it's overcast, so I think they.
Yeah, but Duncan does that to fuck with you. Duncan had us one time for 6 sessions trying to resurrect this person. We went and bought diamonds. We were trying to find a church.
Oh, yeah.
6 episodes of us just playing. That's like
We
12
carried a
hours.
ghost in a jar.
Yeah, for him to just say, oh, he's been dead too long, you can't resurrect him. That was it. Just a 12-hour troll. So never listen to Duncan.
You need a
He's
diamond.
full of shit.
You need a diamond to
So
resurrect that person.
I will.
We don't have a diamond.
So whilst undead are my favourite enemy, I still am not familiar with them. In our travel towards the church, I say to our group, "Is anyone familiar with vampires?"
Good
I
idea,
tried to
let's-
see what I could recall from Vampire Spawn and I got nothing. So I haven't come across them as my asset.
So does anyone else know anything about vampires? Like, can we hurt them with silvered weapons?
I would say
What else is there? What are their weaknesses?
We only know that the church bones has protected it, apparently.
Yeah,
We've got
yeah.
that from a few
Well, if we
people.
go
I
to
know
the
I'm
We've
happy to
got-
hit anyone with a bone if I have
I
to.
feel like if we go to the church and ask the clergy, they would probably know a bit
That might
more
be
about how to
better.
kill undead.
All right, let's do this.
So
Let's
can
get
we keep booking
Expedite.
it?
So as you come out
I
from
can
the jewellery store,
turn on
can I
the-
just did everyone go into the jewellery store?
No, just
No,
me.
just
and I
you.
didn't go in. I just poked my head in and started screaming at him.
that.
And the rest of you have kept walking.
Yes, we kept walking because that was
But then
really
he
Good
power
choice.
walked up to the rest
He
of
did,
us.
he
Captain
kept
Kim. I'm dead.
So as you turn,
As I turn. Oh, fuck.
and come out of the
This is like your fatal
jewellery
flaw.
store.
It's like fashion It's like the
I
beauty.
can't
It's
turn
like
left.
you're beautiful. You're gonna have to learn this life lesson.
I'm like Meryl
Christopher.
Streep, sacrificing so much. Christopher.
Lord Christopher approaches
Lord
you
Christopher.
out of the crowd. He goes, "Oh, Lord Benton.
Ah.
I see.
Quite.
Can I assist your visitor to my town?"
Right, that's
This
not for you.
one horse town. I am trying to find a pocket watch so that I shan't be late to dinner.
Chronometer.
Yet chronometer. Yet no one seems to sell one. It's like this town has no idea about the concept of time. All I would like is the ability to keep my party on task, not to disappoint our gracious hosts.
I see. I've heard of these things. Perhaps
These things.
Perhaps it is beyond the simple skills of a Valaki craftsman.
So it would seem.
Can I assist you in any other way? I see your friends have taken heed and haste to the west.
Nicole
Is there
interrupts-
some
sorry,
problem that I
Fury
can
interrupts
assist you
and
with?
says, Lord Benton, we may be being delayed on purpose. It might be a good idea to get a hustle on.
Who says that?
Fury.
Fury's down there.
I'm yelling back.
She's like, oi!
Well, when you turn back, you see Lord Benton speaking to
Sorry. Ludicrous
Lord
screams.
Christopher.
New sending stone. Who dis?
New sending zone this? I enjoyed that. That was a good one. Give him. Can you give him inspiration for that? Because that was a good one.
That's it.
Kind of. Yeah, it's, it has a
I just
sense
feel
of-
like
Such
you're
a
being
hard nut to
waylaid on
crack.
purpose. It's dangerous. You're being waylaid.
So I'm being rude to my staff. They really get antsy when I'm not about.
He is
Some kid's like, I'm gonna turn off.
he is a
Twitch,
very
slap,
he
I'm
is a
gonna
very
turn Twitch
far
back
away. You're a dickhead. We all hate you. Hurry up.
on. I've had many a dickhead manager, so I empathise.
You're skilled.
Being
Well,
a dickhead doesn't stop me managing.
So you are then excused by Lord Christopher.
Thank you, Lord Christopher. I apologise.
He says,
You know what the lower folk
Did
are like.
did the blacksmith come through for you?
He did. He's such a lovely man.
I see. Well, if I can be assistance, just look for me. Otherwise,
Can
it
I-
is my
can I-
pleasure to see you this evening at
Can
Lady
I-
Vacta's.
Do a quick insight check on
You
this shady
certainly
motherfucker,
can.
because
Absolutely.
he's giving me all sorts of.
He's giving you the eye.
He's well, either that or he's hitting on me.
yeah.
We're about to find out. Oh, nat 20. I know
Ooh,
this guy's
nice.
sexual orientation. I know his
Nice.
blood type. I know everything. Yeah, I love how you check, as though I would lie, as though it's fun to cheat in D&D. He's like, what is Christopher up
Is
to?
he in league with the
We're about to find out. The spawn.
vampires?
Maybe he is one. He's fully. Is he clothed?
Yeah, of course he's clothed.
Well, then he's not a vampire.
He's exquisitely dressed as
Right.
a
Well,
man of his stature and power would require. He turns to you.
with sinister music playing.
And as he talks, you start to hear beyond his words.
Ooh.
And you get an incredible sense that he's indeed someone of great power and influence in this town. And you do feel that whilst you can trust him, you do suspect that he has perhaps an ulterior motive to his waylaying of you. And even when he mentions that he'd like to look forward to seeing you this evening, the intentions behind the dinner.
Oh, he loves me. He's trying to seduce me, guys. Just like all the rest.
Facts.
And reality returns.
Well, and I'm a lot nicer to him this time, and I go, Lord Christopher. Coy smile.
Lord Christopher.
I'm like trying to. Have you heard of Vampire Spawn? Like, so I go. I hope we are seated together this evening because I would be very much enthusiastic about getting to know more about you.
I see, my good friend. Well, it is a very private affair. There'll be Lady Vacta, who will be our host. Ernst, her assistant, will meet you at the Blue Water Inn this evening to escort you to her house. And I shall join. I have some business to attend, but I shall join for at least the main meal. It will be my great enjoyment to dine with you and your colleagues and discuss upon many things that concern this beautiful town that we live in. He gives you a very,
He gives me the old fucking
very
Balaki
greasy smile,
Yeah.
and he turns.
And I give him one back. I go.
Well, he's already turned.
The white guy smiled with the no teeth.
He's already turned,
I
so
just
you're
got it.
looking at some sort of strange woman who's covered in mostly filth.
Alright, but can I
She
do the?
smiles back at you and gives you a wink.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she
no.
does.
Yeah, well, Benton plays both camps. And I, Kath and Kim power walk back to my group.
Okay, so the group now catches up, and you're now, stop all that, at the Blue Water Inn as you now pass it, and you come to the next crossroads. You continue on, and I'm going to pause you here as you start to come out of the CBD of Vallaki into some of the lesser shops and areas on this sort of high street.
Do we want to go clothes shopping?
I think we still have them on our tail. Right?
Are we being followed by vampire spawn?
That's a good idea. Maybe we should do it. But then how fast can they move? They choose.
They can be very fast.
Well, they're
At
outside.
least 50 feet.
So
Did you see
should we
any-
just get some safety and then come back and do some shopping?
Yeah, I'm keen.
I'd like to stay alive so we can shop.
Okay, cool.
I just
We're going
went
to
through
church?
my items based on my inventory as to what was
Because I also want to find
Did it
out
be
sure.
returned?
from me to be returned.
Oh,
What do you want?
fantastic, thank you. That's all right.
Yes,
So we'll assimilate them into the
a pet store.
chest of holding.
Ooh.
Pet store.
Next door.
We want to go to a pet store.
I want
And
a door.
After we
Can
drop
we
off
get
the
a
bones.
horse? Can we get a
What?
horse each?
When did that happen?
Oh, so cute.
I don't know. Lucas had to buy a whole
Can we
heap
just,
at one point,
you know-
so now I want a dog.
meta.
What about if we just find one?
Do you want a bath?
I'm down for
Get her a
that.
fucking dog.
I'm down for that. I'm 100% down for that.
Can
What's
we
his
not
name gonna
find
be?
a stray rescue dog? Can we find a rescue dog?
I'm not doing an animal handling role for your.
I'll do one.
For your mangy mum.
What
So
do you
you continue on, you go past the stores, and now you begin
Your dog's
to
gonna die.
approach the outer areas, and the church is there now standing before you.
We
Alright, we
can
go inside.
Drop off the bones.
Church /
We
animal
can go to the
shelter?
pet shop and dress
No,
shop.
that's Woody. That's not our. The neighbour's cat.
Where is Woody screaming from?
This house is amazing. I
Do you want
love
me to put the? Is Woody near the garden?
I don't know.
I love that. There's
Pop
just
in pets.
It's so cute.
our cats are all like nasty. Our neighbour cats. My cat's lovely.
So,
Lazy.
Woody
oh,
likes using the garden as a toilet.
Oh.
Lucas hates it.
I can
Just like smoking
So-
church.
is that image full?
Is Woody there?
Is that image what?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Even if Woody's
No,
there.
it's not. It's kind of.
Woody
No, it's
now
like
is
actually-
in
You
a
can't really
drink
see
of
it, can
water.
you?
If I go on the web, it's not full either.
No.
Oh, sorry. Is that
Good
that?
stuff, Woody. Oh, wow.
That is so cool.
Fuck your little box. I'm making it wet.
That is
Oh,
you
have you got the automatic? You control.
Basically, because all of my plants were dying.
Yeah, I did that.
What is
I bought
this
a whole
that-
bunch of
can I
plants,
just-
and then we irrigated
What's it
them all
called?
and put it on the
Well, you need
Yeah,
a
so good.
thing that actually turns the taps on and off too.
Yes, and that's what I need because I've got two sets that I need to sort out.
I bought
So
one.
Holman.
Yeah, I
Yes,
got the same one
good.
from Bunnings,
Yeah, so Holman do a Bluetooth
Woody
thingy
How cool is that?
and you can set it up on your
that
phone.
based on all of
That's
the
the bone.
yeah. So all of the I tried one thing from a couple of companies and
Yeah,
it was
I've
terrible.
tried them. They've been rubbish.
Yeah, get Holman.
Yeah.
It's $50.
Yeah.
No screens, no nothing. You just pair it with your phone and
It's easy. You just got to
Wow,
replace it with the battery
cool.
here and there.
So what is it? Sorry, what are you doing?
Holman. I'm watering the neighbour's cat who's shitting in my yard.
Oh, what have you
The
got?
cat wasn't there.
How do you do that?
Because he's got a Holman Bluetooth
I'll
controller for
tell you,
his
I'll
phone
put it in the
tap-
group chat.
For his tap.
Oh, for the tab. Ah.
Yeah, so he just
Yeah.
wants to tap.
Yeah, so
From
you-
Bunnings,
yeah,
we did
yeah,
that
yeah,
because
cool.
I was
Love
killing all
it.
my plants, so I just bought an automatic tap
I'm
timer.
going to kill it.
Amazing.
Oh, we've got a whole.
Neglecting.
But
I've got
in
a whole
saying
sprinkler
that,
system
all my
which
plants
is all
died
Yeah,
because
But I need
Yeah,
like something I
change
can
the
like set
battery, and I
the,
didn't realise they weren't getting
Exactly.
watered in the middle of
I
winter.
mean, you have it also with an auto-timed one, don't you? Right, so...
yeah, we've got the full
Right.
auto time
That just sounds
multi-zone
even
sprinkler
cooler.
pop up.
Oh, you can do. You can.
But this is I need
Mine
this
get
to
watered for 2
basically
minutes
set
in
a
the morning
hose up
and
so I
2
can
minutes in
spray
the
Bobby
evening.
when he's walking.
And they're happy as like
Well, I've got a drip thing,
that
so
would
I'd
work.
have to go for
That
about
would
2
work.
That
hours.
will work for
Yeah.
$50
Oh,
for
it's
money.
going the whole length.
So as you approach the church, just saying, there's the church for those
Alright.
of you who have not yet seen
So
it.
Lady Rach has the
Has the bones. Ludicrous is on her Ruids 4 o'clock.
Lady Rach is not invisible.
Yeah, so Ludicrous is at her CQB.
Cute. He's even got a little white.
I know, he's got a nice coat.
So cute. I'm sure we'll find one in the churchyard.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where they go, digging up bones.
Yeah. Oh
Like-
my gosh, I could have.
Yeah, just hold one out.
Give
the
him
bone.
the dog a bone.
Well,
Kept them, give
as
them a
long as
holy
they're on
bone.
the premises, I think you can still do that.
Yeah.
You see a dog now.
now on-
right?
Put a bone.
On entry, Ludicrous nooks an arrow.
Oh,
Why?
A silver,
Jesus.
nooks an arrow, a silvered arrow on his bow. It does not draw, but has it across his body.
Sheesh.
I think we should all be prepared.
I feel like Lord Benton should be leading the charge
Well,
on
we
this.
have we have taken the bones out of the church so that it wasn't safe while we were away, right?
Yeah.
So now we need to make sure that we go in and
I guess
secure it
so.
again, right?
Well, I am wielding my sword.
Silver.
Yes, I have
Silvered
my.
sword. I do have a silvered sword.
I'm
I
wielding
can style
my
my silver tiara. But anyway.
silvered rapier.
Sorry, this time,
I've got
this
my
time.
silvered rapier.
I've
Maybe
got
I'll
it's
steal
rapier.
tiara or something.
Rapier, is it?
It's
Oh, I
French.
didn't
No,
know that.
it's
Okay.
not. It's
Oh,
not. It's
guns.
not.
What's going on? We said it was rapier.
All right.
It's an
My mom said
unnecessary,
grammarian, so-
unnecessary
I'll
entendre.
take the rapist for 500.
Thank you,
Jeopardy?
Sean Connery.
I love it. Can't remember any of the other ones, but
Yep.
the rapist,
I believe this is.
top of the
Do
middle.
you know who took me last night? Your fucking mother. Fuck you, Trebek.
He had to be there.
I wasn't.
Okay, as you
Saturday
approach,
Night Live skit.
there are parishioners in afternoon prayers and
Sexy priest.
sexy priest comes
Sexy priest.
here.
He's no vampire spawn, is he?
No,
But maybe-
put sexy
Get him
priest.
out, priest.
Put sexy priest over here, please.
Now.
There you go. It's
Oh,
Canada.
where?
Have you seen the trailer for Corpus Christi?
Is.
Yep.
There is.
Sexy priest.
That's a bit dangerous. It's quite close, so that means something's going to happen.
Well, he's quite close to Lord Benton.
Father Lucian
Oh,
approaches and he goes, "Have you found the bones?"
We talked to him earlier. He was the one who put us in charge of the thing.
Lady Rach told us about the
I
bones.
know. Hola.
Did you tell us
Yeah,
about the bones? Yeah.
I did.
Step
Please,
up, lady.
can I have them? We must perform the ceremony to have the church re-sanctified and
Oh,
the protection of the
he's
bones
safe.
provided.
I'll put them back
He's,
and
he's
you
good,
can
so we talked to him
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
He's the one that gave us
Can I do an insight check on him?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I love how you
Love
smirk.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's like,
Not
oh, we
the
must do
DM,
this.
man.
I'm like, he's
yeah,
gonna fucking
exactly.
resurrect a dragon zombie or some bullshit.
Mm.
I rolled it's not great, an 8.
Okay. He seems pretty priesty. You know.
Great, well, as long as he's priesty.
Can I
Oh,
do
you
one as
rolled an
well?
80.
Can we have 2 people do one, or is that not allowed?
You can.
Oh. 2.
Okay, so there's no more
looks
perception.
like a man.
No more inside checks. He looks like a man.
He might have hair.
in robes. Yeah, that's right.
Is it a toupee? Is it his hair? You'll never know.
There is something, not human, standing in front of you.
What? Yeah,
Full
that's
stop.
I've got
That's-
you 2.
that's what you
I
got.
rolled. I rolled
What?
one.
Something what? Not human. I
Well,
don't
it's
know.
it.
But
It's
you
human.
don't know whether it's human or not.
This is like
I don't know.
Alien, and they don't know it's an android.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is something in front. There is something in front of you.
Yeah, he's wearing brown.
Can I do an insight check?
I have.
Not
No.
Can I just say I did
That
an
was
insight
it.
check before.
Really?
It was
The party has done 2.
He's
That was
fine.
what I said. That I
Worst
said that.
insight
Yes.
checks
Okay.
ever.
See, in my campaign, I only let one person do it, and then someone can help.
brutal. Okay, well, I'm gonna give him the bones.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Alright.
He moves
That
forward.
does not
He
sound
grabs the bones and he goes, "Oh, thank you, thank you. I shall perform the ceremony this evening. I think
This evening.
Yeah.
Before present.
I'm gonna go.
Wow.
Can I actually just cut him with my
Convince him.
silvered sword on the hand, just lightly, just a little teeny cut?
Wow.
Calm the
Well, I'm
fuck
not
down.
allowed to do
No,
a
no, no, no,
side
no.
check.
She's just like, oh, whoops, and cuts him. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to do a
okay,
side check.
do an attack.
Just a tink
I
tiny.
assume he's sexist because it's the
20.
Middle Ages and the clergy,
Sorry.
so he'll be like women in
20.
swords.
That's a 20.
No, so
12.
12 plus.
Oh.
12 plus 3, 4, probably.
It'll probably be a 7 if she's doing it with a short sword.
12 plus.
So if you go to
Get equipment.
You do not have a short sword.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
you do have a
wielding-
short.
I'm
You do have a
wielding.
short sword equipped. So
I even Betty showed me how to make it silver.
you did very well.
Thank you.
Short swords plus that. It's plus 4 to hit.
Plus 4.
So
yeah.
16.
16.
You nick him.
Okay, that's all
He
I
like, oh, and he,
I go,
Like,
I'm so
What
sorry,
are you
I
doing?
stumbled, I tripped. My
oh,
bad.
you did that deliberately, and
No,
he's like,
no, I
he is
didn't.
bleeding,
I didn't, I'm
and
so
he's
sorry.
like,
I'm
he's
clumsy,
like, ah.
ask anybody.
classic Lady Rach. I'm like,
He,
no.
he bundles the
so
bones
clumsy.
closer, and he starts to walk back towards the door.
Should we get him into our confidence
Okay, well,
about the
I
vampires?
I'm gonna go look. We saw vampires today. I'm a little bit rattled. It's been a shit day. Just
You saw
wanted to make-
vampires?
Vampires
Has,
spawn.
has the devil himself returned to the town?
Possibly.
I would say yes.
Good evidence to support that.
Yeah, Kat agrees.
Yeah, see, that's a scent.
Does Baron Vargas aware of this?
Sweet, aren't you?
He's not.
No.
I see.
Oh,
I don't know.
I shall clear the church and conduct the sanctification now.
Thank you.
Immediately.
Yes, indeed. Please come, assist me to remove the parishioners. And he asks you as he moves in.
Displays completely.
Is it Lady Ava?
Arena?
Arena.
Arena.
She's still with us, sure.
Yeah.
No,
because
I
No,
think
she's
we
at
left
the
her at the
church.
church.
So she's still at the church. We're all
Yeah.
together.
So Lady Arena, where is she?
She's in one of the side chambers.
Bring her to us.
It's
With
more
haste.
important
I
that,
did not
for
misspeak.
her protection.
I did not misspeak, sir. Bring her to us.
I see. He's already inside. Remember, he moved back. So you guys want to either pour in or.
Stall. Yeah, I'll pour
Do we
in.
get the so we got the money for her too, though, right?
We got money
We're
for
trying
a
to make
woman?
sure that.
What are we,
Yeah, that was
pimps?
part of it. We were like meant to be
So,
making sure
With the
it's safe.
priest.
We sold a woman to a priest and got paid
She's
for
under
it.
15, so it's all
Are we the
legit.
pipe?
So Ludicrous returns his
Benji
silvered
Epstein.
arrow to his quiver and throws his bow across his back, but then places his hand on his Castilian sword and says, "Bring us Lady Arena."
He calls Milovish, and a
The
gentleman.
sexy groundkeeper.
That's a sexy groundkeeper,
Oh my god,
Comes
we all
out
have
from
our
here.
individual fetishes? This is
and he
brilliant.
comes
I
and
hit on him
stands, and they talk.
Last game.
Yeah, I think we were gonna let him feel your boobs or something.
No, that was the.
Oh jeez, we're literally.
We are pimping who now?
Really?
Anyone with anything.
Look, I tried to pimp myself out and no one was interested.
That's because you
Oh,
think
they
we're
were
invisible.
again.
And I had the best charisma and
Yeah.
smile.
I'm just going to say that Lord Benty, he has a sight set on Christopher.
Of course. It's powerful.
Hello.
And
I
Milovic
must
goes
be
back
next to you.
and then brings out with him Irina.
Oh,
She runs down towards you.
Aw.
We embrace.
we weren't a huge fan of Irina, were
No,
we?
she's a bit of a
She doesn't do
bitch.
anything.
Yeah, she was fun.
So can we have the Irina red-headed sword-wielding chick on the Irina?
But we have Irina. She's over here.
Is she alright? Has she
Are
got.
you talking about the cat shit in your garden? Because I
No.
agree.
She
What?
got fight
We
marks
have
on
an
it?
Irina. Like a proper Irina. That is.
Are you talking about?
Not a
Oh,
free-
right. Okay, yeah.
I'm lost.
Oh, sorry, your minis.
Yes.
Okay, go grab that.
You want that?
Yeah, sure,
You want
let's do
that?
that. Give me that arena.
Oh, one you
I'll put that arena away.
Cheese, because that cheese is
Well,
is that the truffle one?
No, the truffle one was a mac and cheese.
No, there's also truffle cheese there.
Oh yeah, there is.
Which one?
It's the smallest one.
Yeah.
This one?
The really delicious
Ben,
smell.
Oh, that's blue.
Ben, you know what you need to do.
Oh,
The soft cheese,
The white-
That's not throw-
the brie is a truffle.
Not throw tomatoes at me.
Cat's like, yeah.
do you want some cheese?
Oh, yes, please.
We should have an arena.
But we don't.
The
Promised
sun.
an arena.
We have it
We're
done.
expecting an arena.
Morgana.
I
No, it's not for you, baby.
Thank
If you
you.
want, you can show me a scratching first. But you want a little tiny bit of me. Because you're such a cutie. You want that? Or you're just going to sniff it and turn your nose up and aren't you? Yeah.
There's Miranda. Which one is
She does
supposed to be arena?
Lucas makes her little antipasto plates when he
Oh my
makes for
God.
himself.
She
So
also
she gets
gets.
her own
She also gets bacon and enjoys
scrambled eggs.
Really?
fetid scrambled eggs
Yeah.
and,
And tiny cat pancakes.
and buttermilk pancakes.
See,
Mostly
my,
because I think they're cooked in butter and she's like, sold.
yeah, my dog
And we
has
wonder
eaten
why
loads
she's
of right off
chunks.
my countertop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's entirely my fault. Maybe we don't have an arena. I think we've got an Esmeralda.
You have an Esmeralda
Lucas
who
also has to trim all these
conveniently
onions
we
now.
might require later
They
in the
all
game.
need
But
On the
not
table,
now.
Esmeralda.
So arena stays.
Arena stays.
Ben, you've taken too long. You need to produce another one now.
Oh, is that what is that?
That's the penalty.
My bad.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Right,
Whiskey,
thanks.
beer, wine.
Well, I'll have another wine. Yeah, given that we're doing whiskies later. All right, there's a raven.
Benty?
Is there any rosé left?
Rach, is there any rosé left?
Yeah.
Have you drunk it all?
Cat, is there?
I'm pretty sure I've been
Only
snacking
rosé
on
left.
rosé.
Thank you,
And then
concert.
that'll probably be my last one. and I'll get
Right.
double.
Out, 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 all of you! Some important business must be done, says Father Lucian to the congregation. They break their prayers and they begin to file out past you. Oh, sir, you're a legend, thank you. Some of them taking the side exit here.
Are we letting him do this?
Well, I mean, he's doing it in front of us. Before he was like, oh, I'll do it tonight.
Alright, so we just leave him with the bones and piss, piss
Not
off?
leaving him at that.
Okay. Why did we need to see Irina?
Because we were
Yeah.
paid to protect it.
No, we were paid to bring into the church.
I mean, I want to make sure she's not getting killed by nasty priests. I don't really trust anyone in this creepy ass town.
Also, she was really in love with Strahd or whatever and getting bitten on his neck, so
What?
Yeah.
that's how we found her. So we might check
She was
on
like,
her.
bite me, daddy, to Strahd.
That's how we
What
found
game
her.
have you been playing?
I must have missed that. I was too busy having my own vampire fetish to focus on Strahd biting Irina.
If you grab the curtain rods again.
How does Fury have 42 hit
She
points?
doesn't understand English.
I'm on 18.
You type in his separate.
Nepotism.
Yeah, I think it
What is going on?
What's that poster by Just Sam? The Transport for Body?
Do you want a copy?
Yeah, I was going to go and buy it. What do you mean? Do you have one already?
Yeah, I've got one sitting that I just. It's
Can I
smaller. It's
reimburse
smaller than
you?
that one.
I love it. It'd be so cool for the
Have it.
kids.
Yeah, have
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm like, oh, no, it's so cool. Oh my god.
Do you know where it is?
Could be one of three places. Remind me.
Thanks, no worry. Oh yeah, thank you.
It has
It's
literally
amazing.
been. So it used to be in my office at work, but
Yeah.
Father Lucian
Would
takes
be
the
so
bones
cool.
and begins to
Everyone,
move.
oh, thank
Now
you.
that
Oh,
the
like,
church
look
is
how
cleared,
cute.
he begins to move up towards the sort of altar.
Are we okay with leaving Father Lucian with the bones?
Yeah, I'm chill.
We're watching, aren't we?
Do we want to hang around for whatever he's doing with the bones?
I
I
do.
think so, because it's our security.
And it's only like, not like 2 past midday.
Are we
No,
ready?
it's
the
about 3
afternoon.
o'clock.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
so
how
hang
long
on,
is this
so it went
ritual
from the
going?
middle of the
weapons will be
day
ready.
when we were in
No,
the
no,
center
it
of town.
was
We dawdled, apparently.
We don't know.
you've
And now we're gonna
walked
get
the
ready
entire
for
town. You've done blacksmithing and
We're
hurried the
going back for the rest of the weapons?
blacksmith
Yeah.
guy along.
We were at the blacksmith at the middle of the day.
No, it was in the afternoon. It was after the middle of the day.
If we had a pocket watch,
We will.
If you had a pocket watch, time would
right
be
now
far more
it could be
accurate.
fucking midnight for all I fucking know.
What are the bones
Alright.
going to turn into, and do we get a reward for the bones?
Oh yeah. Do we get a reward for the bones?
Lucian?
I'm literally
Lucian?
asking the priest.
Yeah.
Hey, Father
He turns
Lucian.
and he says,
Benty, you lead this
"I,
conversation.
my understanding was you were assisting me in order to provide the sanctuary to your companion, the beautiful Irina.
Why am I talking to him?
Can I walk up and say,
Yeah.
ah, and at what point Did you forget that we fought vampire spawn to gather these bones?
I mean, we is
Valiantly.
very loose.
We as a collective. I'm your fucking union delegate, alright? Sit down.
Ludicrous screams, "We!"
We. And I think that you withheld information from us. I mean,
Yes, that vampires
what
were
would the
real.
burgomaster say if there were vampire spawn in his town that the clergy knew about? I think we should just go talk to the burgomaster about this and say that you've got some holy bones. Interesting, interesting. But my tongue could be silenced for the right price, of course, you understand.
Oh, can we have holy water, please?
I think that we could just probably steal some holy water, so I think we should...
Father Lucian sort of looks at you all, and unless any of you want to make a persuasion or intimidation check against him, he begins to turn
I'm going to make a
and now
perception.
starts to lay the bones out.
I think he's focusing on the important thing, everyone. I don't know that we need money.
They rolled a 20 unnatural for persuasion. I'm just like,
Holy water? Can we get some holy water? Because then it might be useful for both
I feel like
things.
if it's the Catholic Church that we can just take some out of the little basins that you are on each
They usually
pew.
only have a little bit. And then
He
it's-
begins to stack the bones up, as you can see.
I think I've got
Ooh.
a.
He's pretty powerful.
I feel like he's ignoring me, and
And that's for
Moving
your
on.
best
as a bully,
persuasion.
that's the worst thing you could do.
That's for your best persuasion. You may have
Lu-
powers
Lu-
you don't know about.
Ludicrous is going to, while all this is happening, take his water skin and just like fill it with holy water
Water skin.
from the
That's the way
There
to
you are.
go.
Alright.
from the basin
We
at the
fill
From
Yeah.
the
front.
water
Water
fountain
skin.
in the corridor.
Yeah.
I wonder if you drink it if it makes you impermeable, like to
Maybe you can shower in
impervious, I
it.
mean. Yeah, maybe you can shower in it.
Why don't we see if we get cursed or something if we drink it? It might cure a curse later down the track.
Ah, that's how
Sell
I
it.
It's handy to just have it like in a water skin.
Yes,
and
that's it. Okay, sorry, I'm just practicing how I can put images up full screen without having to worry about the other bits. Okay, cool.
Nailed
Thank
it.
you.
So that's what the bones look like.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fine. And he stacks them up like that.
So
On
he's
the,
just
and he
ignoring
begins
us.
now to begin to kneel and pray. Irina says, "What shall I do? Should I stay here, or should I come with you?"
Ludicrous offers, "I'll protect you."
Oh, I forgot about your weird thing.
I'm not sure when
Straight.
I shall be seek the protection here. The father looks quite busy with prayers. I was rather looking forward to dinner tonight with Lord Christopher and this lady,
Was she invited?
Vargas.
Vakta, Lady Vakta.
Was she
I look
invited?
forward to
I
that.
think they might be after
She
you.
was.
I think we have to worry about your safety at this present time.
Can
There are
I-
vampires.
But you have done so well to get me here, and once the dinner is over, perhaps I can come and return to my room here.
We might just die tonight if you go to that. There are vampires loose in the town. We don't like to
I
scare
see.
you, but it's
Is he here?
Well, we don't know. They're on their way. That's why we
She
only
rubs.
need protection.
She reaches
Ooh.
for her
Oh
neck.
fuck, I forgot about
Oh,
her vampire
yeah.
fetish.
Yeah.
She's
She rubs it a little bit.
hot
Got
and
it.
bothered.
She been chewed on?
She's like, whap, whap, whap.
So we
whap,
may have to
whap.
tie her up.
I volunteer.
I was like, I feel like she would like that. So with Ludicrous, she'd be like,
Let's
yes,
get you
bite
down
me,
in the
daddy.
basement. You guys can go
Just
down into the.
Nothing above the. Nothing
She's like,
above.
bite me. Bite me, Vladdy. Bite me. Alright, so
So
can I
how
check
do
out
we-
how she's dressed? Is she presentable?
She's not going to the
If you're
dinner. She's
standing-
not going to the dinner.
She is going. Oh,
No, Lord
are you
Benton.
tying her down?
We're trying to protect her from the vampires to be without.
Well, we need to gag her then, because she might scream out and the priest will let her go.
Sure.
And
so
then they'll
let's-
think we're the crazy
should
people.
we put Ludicrous on this job? He can gag her,
Can you gag her,
find
Ludicrous?
her, and charm her.
I can do anything she wants.
Does she smell his shat pants at this point?
How are we
I'm
going to sort
surprised you
that
didn't
out?
ask for a bath. or a
That's what
shower.
Irina looks like right now.
Oh, she's so
She's
coy.
very
Look at her.
pretty.
looking
She's very
down.
Pretty.
She's like, oh,
Yeah.
vampire.
I think we need
Where-
someone
where are the
less
nibble knives?
susceptible.
I haven't been there yet. No.
Just like hickeys.
So
That's
is
that.
Ludicrous able to be strong in the face of these
Of
charms?
course, I'm a gentleman and a scoundrel and a gentleman.
Yeah, you're alright.
Did you get another picture, or you were talking about getting
No, I was
another
talking
one.
about getting one.
And then I was like, if you did that, there would be bad symmetry.
Yeah, in which case I need to get 2.
Yes, that's I recall.
Yeah. Good regards.
What?
Good
Well,
regards.
because he was going to have 2, 1, 3. and it
Oh,
was just
there.
gonna be
Sorry.
psychotic.
Right.
It would trigger.
I'd come in the house and I'd be like,
I need to leave.
"Is this Shui Feng? Like what?"
My yin is be gang.
I need to leave. I just light the house on fire.
Yeah, and then I'd have to do all the mount points again and like hanging those so that they're in line. They're
Oh.
one of the bigger ball aches of my life.
Yeah.
And I've been blue balled before.
Yeah.
Great. I like the Darth Vader.
Well, if you think about it, I mean, when it
There
just
is
be like,
a good Doom one and a really good Batman and Joker one.
Yes.
I like that one as well. That's amazing.
That's Mr. Brainwash. He's a Canadian and makes.
Just have so much cool stuff.
You need to see the Joker one in my office downstairs. It's better than that one.
So,
it actually won't be that bad because you only have to melt them.
Father Lucian is beginning to pray, and
Twitch.
Nix, you begin to feel a spiritual energy beginning to form around the bones.
Sounds like something you can do.
Is it like dark magic? Do I sense? I do an arcana check.
You can do a religion check.
I do a religion check.
I don't know why.
Deal
He's
with
pretty
your life.
spoiled.
Deal with your life. You're gonna start kicking,
9.
aren't you? Put your legs.
Oh,
Put your legs.
She's very smart.
That's with my
You can't do
plus.
anything.
Yeah, so not really. It's not
Like
really
this.
too much insight there, unfortunately. So,
Why are you doing this to
but
me?
he certainly seems like he's, fully onto the whole godly priesty shit. So
Mate, what are you doing? What's this going to turn into?
he's completely ignoring you. He's deep in prayer.
Fuck me. This guy's evil.
No, he's not.
He's resurrecting bones to take over the town.
Can we leg it?
It's gonna like smog up the entire town.
It's pronounced smell.
Smog up the
You
entire
checked him
town.
before. Did you actually do any
It
checks of
is-
him when you last met him?
So,
Well, none of us got
No,
anything
he's-
from him. She just did a religion check.
No, but
And
last time because
so Ludicrous advances and unsheaths his sword, but keeps it beneath his cloak and stands to the rear 6 of the priest.
Stack it up.
we're gonna die.
How in a trance is Father Lucian?
On the scale
Give
of
me a
1 to
perception check.
I just don't know what
Plus 6. 12.
His eyes are sort of back in his head, and he's like in this sort of harmonic.
Do we
But
have
you
a
can
hand-
certainly detect and sense that there's some sort of divine energy occurring, but you can't really tell much more than that.
Mate, Lucian's going to go off.
Just let me see if
Oh,
I've got a
could be
spell.
positive.
No, he is doing something religious. Like, we'll acknowledge
Could be
that.
Yeah, but
positive.
it could be like dark religion. He could be summoning one of the demon gods.
Are you not
Don't feel
one of
good
our
about
like Ooga Booga people?
No.
Fucking Ooga Boogers.
I'm one of your sassy people. Do you want me to sass him? Because
No, I don't want you to sass him.
I will
want you
reduce
to-
his self-esteem to rubble.
I need you to figure out the Ooga Booga on this thing.
I could.
I'm just a simple ranger. I smoke, I drink, and I fornicate. That's what I do.
Poopy pants.
Yes.
All right, can I walk-
ranger poopy pants?
Can I walk up to him and cast suggestion on him and say,
Don't fuck with ritual. Like,
I was just going to suggest that he articulate what exactly he is doing.
That's alright. Yeah.
I say,
So he's deep. So just like I said, his eyes are back. He's deep in a harmonic, and there's divine energy that you're detecting. Okay, you got 30 seconds to tell me what you're going to do because
I'm going to
something's
walk
about
up
to happen.
and suggest with a spell through my, like, I heard a rumor that you told us you were. I heard a rumor that you were telling us everything that you're in the midst of doing. And I cast that on him.
Cute.
Can I enhance it?
I don't know, can you? Because you're a wizard.
Well, I've got bardic
Oh, you're a bard.
inspiration.
It should. Bardic Inspiration would be a huge help because it's a spell save.
Okay,
Whereas Bardic Inspiration is more about buffing my
Oh.
offensive spells.
got it. Okay. I can detect thoughts.
Oh, that would be way more useful than what I'm doing. But it's a bit too late because Duncan plays the old
Okay.
committed once committed rule.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so I'm going to suggest that and watch the carnage, and then we've got yours as a
What's your
backup.
spell DC?
You'll get us with the ball later.
15. Just show me your scratching pole, buddy.
Lucas is putting your ice cream in silver balls.
Oh, and she thinks she's getting
Nice.
fed.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Hey! Look at that face.
It's not for you, baby.
Aww. Are you giving her something anyway?
No.
Aww.
It's got chocolate in it.
Oh, my dog
Lucas
ate
just dropped
100 grams of dark chocolate the other night.
Oh my god.
She weighs like 6 kilos.
Take him to the vet?
What's
Yes.
your DC?
15. I took her to the vet.
How much does the bar of chocolate cost?
It has absolutely
Only
no effect.
250.
Has absolutely no effect, and it's as if the spell just passes over.
Oh dear. Yeah, I was expecting way more. They pumped her stomach.
Wow.
Emergency vet because it was Saturday night.
Oh, of course.
Whoa. And
Yeah.
you got out of it for $200.
I was very impressed.
Alright.
I was like, you are getting a 5-star review for not screwing me, not doing that thing where they're like, oh,
Friends! Friends!
stay overnight.
Friends, you were right! There's a disturbance in the town! Father Lucian, shut the doors! Lock the doors! The rest of you, do you come with me? There are creatures causing havoc in the town. Many people have been killed.
Oh, who the fuck
We have
is
to
this?
protect
This
everyone
is
here.
Christopher. He's legit. He
Oh, okay.
is
Powerful.
fine.
This is
If
where
he
we're having
wants us
our
out of there, aren't we best protecting the church and protecting whatever we're protecting?
Well, he hasn't said what he wants us out
Come,
of there.
come!
Oh,
I
okay.
implore
Yes.
all of you!
My bad.
Bring your swords! You are the best that this town has seen. The town guard have almost been decimated. It is awful. There are people dying everywhere in the city. Suffice to say, dinner may have to be postponed. But if we can quickly solve this problem, we could perhaps make cocktails.
I think everyone's best solution is to come to the church if that's in fact going to be protected. Otherwise, we can't do much as a handful of ragtag band.
There are thousands of people in this town.
Look, if you don't get here in time, then
The Baron has mobilized the guard.
Going
There's not much that these creatures have come from the coffin shop. I think you said something like this, my Lord Benton.
yeah.
I don't remember mentioning the
I don't
coffin
either.
shop,
No.
my lord Christopher.
Okay, it was.
Dun, dun,
Then that's a
dun.
foul. Okay. It was Ludicrous then who was talking about.
Ludicrous was several yards ahead, my lord Christopher.
I see. Well, suffice to say that there is certainly some havoc, and the trail seems to
I
lead to the
hear
coffin shop.
nervousness in your voice, lord
Which is right
Christopher.
next door to this blacksmith.
Can
who
I
has been-
insight check Christopher because he is all sorts of dodgy.
I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
That's fair.
That is fair.
I love it when you get the DM with advantage. Did you say?
Yeah.
That's a 21.
Woohoo!
Dang.
He's dodgy ass.
I'm just like,
Get
I
Irene.
see you.
Yeah.
He seems desperate to save his people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
fine.
see, can I just say
What good are we? What have
that
we seen
if we
work?
leave this church, that priest is gonna die. That's
Yeah.
just me
The one doing the
thinking.
creepy ceremony.
Well, is it not a coincidence that as soon as he started that ceremony, Christopher's in here being like, you
I'm
need to
right
leave."
here. You people need to come. Please
What-
come with me. And he starts
Look,
to pull
Christopher,
on.
We do not know how to battle them.
He
Can you
starts
please
to
tell
pull
us how this
Irina.
worked? See, Irina, he's after Irina.
Because she's the closest.
No, it's not. It's because
If she's
he's
the
not-
closest,
Oh,
that is pure.
We are all up here to be fair.
Yes.
Well, you can't take Irina because he's been after her from the beginning, and she's also the vampire.
Christopher
Yeah.
says,
He wanted her. To...
You looked at me and then
Yes,
you
Christopher.
changed. I love how you're like, oh, thank you very much, half committing to these things.
Christopher says,
Christopher says,
Lady Irina, I implore
Oh
you,
my goodness.
surely a woman of such stature and strength that you have with this wonderful rapier you wield, perhaps you could come with me and help save some of my great people. It is so important that this occurs.
Lord Christopher, we don't know what to battle them with. We are novices in this area. Have you seen anything effective against them? Otherwise,
Sword!
we only know the
Sword and magic, and I know that you, Lord Benton, contain and can wield the arcane. I sense it in you. Please come
well,
with
I
me,
can't
my
hold the arcane.
Look,
I'm
Christopher,
going swayed to Christopher.
At this particular point,
Can you breathe?
Father Lucian is continuing with prayers. He has not yet been interrupted by this kerfuffle that's happening at the rear of his church. What are the rest of you doing now?
I think we're telling Lord Christopher to come back with anyone who needs saving because this is the most safe place in the village.
There's
We
several
need to have
thousand people in the village. They're not all going to fit into the
Well,
church.
he's going to have to just choose people then because we can't save all of them ourselves. We're only, how many of us?
6.
Yeah. How are we going to save thousands then? We're better off being able to save them here.
By helping me dispatch these things that have come.
Bring them here, lure them here.
We have-
They'll come here anyway and then we can fight them off.
No, they're heading towards the center of town. They're like rampaging, destroying buildings and biting people and tearing people apart, and it's most awful. Baron Vargas, his lies have come to be transparent now because they have not protected from the evils of
I knew it.
Strahd.
Fucking knew it.
My other issue is that
You've
as
swayed
soon
me.
as they get bitten, they're going to be converting into
Nice
vampires
ice
as well. So the numbers of vampires are increasing.
Do we know that for a fact that vampire spawn can make vampires?
Well, isn't that what's happening with Marina and her?
Yeah, but she wants to get bitten by like Vlad. I would imagine he's like sea
Yeah.
vampire.
Strahd, technically,
Oh.
not Vlad. That's another show.
Oh, sorry. I just call him Vladdy. Strahd is like.
Sorry, are you friends with Strahd?
Oh, I'm friends with everyone. I'm a noble.
Yeah.
Friends with everyone and no one. But I don't know if vampire spawn can turn vampire. But anyway, Christopher has swayed me. He seems genuine.
You want to leave?
I think we should leave.
What are you going to do with Dude up there? I'm pretty close to just putting a dagger in his neck.
Like, guys, Christopher seems pretty nice. I don't think he could do anything.
No, we can leave with Christopher. What about Lucian? He's performing his...
I think Lucian is our
Red-eyed
safest bet
shit.
right now. I think we should be looking after Marina as well and not taking her out into the ravening horde.
Well, if we had to choose between staying here and watching Lucian do his magic
Right?
and Irina leaving with Christopher, or us leaving with Christopher and Irina to go kill some vampire spawn and let Lucian do his things.
Well, this is the safety place. If we think if we've been told by a number of people that this is a safe church,
Until we find
this
out
is the
what Lucian's
safest
doing.
spot, and I think we can still defend her equally here. We can send a couple of us out to go and help, perhaps.
No, let's not split the party. But
Okay.
also, what if Lucian is like creating some monster shit that's going to attack us?
Yeah, but I don't know what we've got that info from.
Just
Well,
because he
what's he
seems
doing?
sus, because we're pretty iffy on the church in 2020. I think there's a little bit of backstory.
It can't be good.
Years of sexual abuse being swept under the rug.
So we just assume that it's really. So we probably do need to do another check on him, but we've used up our checks.
I vote we go with Christopher. He seems legit, and he's got sparkling blue
He
eyes.
seems to worry about his people, but I'm worried about him and his designs
Nice
on
solution.
Irene, which might be a
Anyone care?
sacrificial lamb to the village. There's
Yeah,
a
okay.
reason everyone's after her because they want to like use her as leverage.
Can you take a
Oh,
bite
yeah.
shot?
But is that not more reason why we should
I'm
protect
right
her?
here.
Stab
Well, that's why I'm saying
Right
this is
here.
probably the best place to
I just
be.
wanna
'cause
stab
I think he
Lucian.
wants
Just
to protect
stab
his
him.
people.
But I feel like Irina's going to
Are we
leave
going to leave with
regardless.
Christopher?
No, I think
I
she's
can't
going to
stop
leave
him
because
from
she's
doing
under
whatever
the
he
So
sway
he
of
was
Lord
the
Strahd.
guardian of the church
Yes.
with the bones,
So we're going to let him
which
do his
were
ritual?
protected.
Are we going to let him do this ritual that he's
Yes.
doing?
Yeah,
Okay, are we
Are
going to
we
leave
gonna-
with Christopher?
I don't think so.
I don't trust Christopher as far
Christopher's a sweetie
Well,
pie.
Christopher cares about his people, but I think he's going to use Irina as a training bargain with Lord Strahd to protect the village.
I don't
Christopher's
know.
a noble and he's got his own fucking
I think
agenda.
so.
I am a noble,
And you've got your own agenda.
the most selfless person. There was
Clearly.
this one time I saw a homeless guy. I gave him just a whole cup of peace. There was no ulterior motive.
You gave him a whole cup of piss.
A whole cup
You
of peace.
monster!
Yeah, and all he had to do was carry my bags
He
for
was
7
carrying
days.
out
But
a complete piss.
I gave it to him as a gift. I could have just had him whipped,
You could.
but I didn't.
I do not trust Christopher.
I trust Christopher.
What benefit do we think
So you
we
wanna
can
stay
make as a
in
group of
church?
6
So,
people for the
at the
village?
very least, allow the protection for
It's
Amy.
good fucking ice cream.
Of the bone.
That was great, wasn't it?
And
Fantastic.
Either way, we're stuffed. We're
Got to say, for our culinary watchers on Twitch,
Don't forget to like
because we've got two
subscribe.
audiences, let's not
Just
forget.
serving up a delicious
So
bowl of
That was just
with
unbelievable.
marshmallows.
Can I maintain the cookie dough covered in chocolate
It's the cookie dough.
is the secret to any recipe?
Did you get this?
A good steak just needs more cookie dough.
Good steak just
A
needs
good
to-
cookie dough gravy makes any
That's
steak
kind of
pop.
made it.
So, as a surprise on Saturday for Rach, I cooked dinner. I got some of those chicken things like in a bag and put them in the oven, and then some microwave veggie packs.
Surprise!
Follow me,
Surprise! It's unseasoned chicken.
follow me for some more cool.
Like, subscribe. Yeah.
Like and
I bought
subscribe.
some of those chicken things. What do you call it? Breasts, I think.
I hit
That's good,
add
pal.
to cart on Uber Eats Gourmet.
Yeah. What do you call this? Schnitzel. Bloody beautiful.
Nice.
So,
Let's get
at this
down.
stage, can I just say that Ringo comes to you because he's been out sort of at the edges and he goes,
I
I
forgot
hear
about Ringo.
screaming.
Hey,
There is
buddy.
screaming coming from the town.
This ain't good.
That's just how
I
he
think
walks
there
into
is
the
trouble
room.
afoot because he's not been privy to
The
Lord
shenanigans.
Christopher.
I just feel like we're.
Ludacris looks at his feet and he's like, "No, we're okay."
What?
What does Ringo want us to do?
There's trouble afoot.
He's just telling you that
Get out.
he hears trouble. There's screaming and carry on, echoing through the mist of the afternoon and from the centre of town.
I think we need to all allow the ritual to continue,
Let him go.
but we need to help
We do need
his
to contact.
help.
I think we should go with Christopher because he's.
Well, somebody
Christopher
protect my
is
ring.
deep in conversation with Irina, and Irina turns and says, I think this is what we are looking for. I think this is our opportunity. If this is Strahd's minions here, then let's put our sword through their heart and take control of our lives. For if Father Lucian finishes, if it doesn't go well, we can return back here and hide. But
That's so
So
first,
Ludacris draws his Castellian sword and says, "Irina, stay with me, onwards,"
Can I say, look,
and charges
Christopher?
towards the door.
Can I
give me a
go?
charisma check.
Oh,
You know that's my best stat.
you know, that's, of course you max charisma. It's like Lady Rach is a
Who
smart
doesn't
sword.
max? I was a fighter, and when I was like 11 years old, and I max charisma.
Here on the Nat 20.
That's
That shut you up, didn't it, motherfucker?
great. She has a little blush.
Oh, I forgot you're trying to. See, I'm going on to
Yeah.
Chrissy.
She has a little blush and a little. It's very obvious to everyone.
Ludacris is charging. He detected with his animalistic instincts
He's
the
still got-
blush, but it's to the
His
door.
pants are still dirty.
His pants are still poopy.
With his- Oh, that's right. He's like into a baby fetish at this point. He's like, oh, change me, Irina.
Come with me, Irina.
Perhaps you should stay here and protect the priest, says Christopher.
Ah, see, he doesn't want Irina protected.
Irina's with me.
So he
sport.
wants Irina without us.
Yeah,
So
he wants Lord.
do I go
No, I
Christopher?
just think that your friend here, the rest of you will come with me, but you should stay here perhaps and look after.
Christopher?
And he takes a step towards Irina.
Can I do an Arcana check on Christopher? And see if I detect if he's undead?
Yeah, sure, but it's probably better for a jealousy check because, like, what just happened
But
was
I
pretty
don't-
charisma nat 20, and he
Can
could
I
be
do
like keen
Can
on
I do
Irina.
a jealousy check? What's that, insight?
A jealousy
This
check.
week.
I actually want to do an Arcana check on him and see if
Yep.
he's
Okay.
So,
some kind of undead.
Ludacris discards that opinion while
So,
he
23.
He almost places a hand 1 or 2 degrees lower than what would be the "I'm escorting you, madam,"
What is happening?
towards the door.
So you've got me hitting on Christopher hitting on Irina, Ludacris hitting on Irina.
No, Ludacris isn't hitting on Irina.
He's-
Oh, really?
Irina is fallen in
Thank you.
love with
I was gonna
Ludacris.
say, so Ludacris is touching her without her consent. Yep, we got that. So this is like
And you thought I was the problem in the
I don't.
room?
I like. This is some like Vampire Diaries
I've
shit
done the
right
defense
here.
course, it's okay.
So,
The
at this
defense and
particular
sexual
point,
assault, sure. Okay.
Irina is a little bit flustered and gazing at Ludacris. Lord Christopher moves forward and also takes her arm very gently and says, "Come, I need your sword."
Yeah, she does.
She still maintains a gaze with you.
Does she make that noise?
Ludicrous declares, "You have my sword, Irina. Let us defend this town with me."
She turns and she goes, "Christopher,
He's like living his second life.
Lord Christopher, lead the way. We are with you."
Crass gonna have to stab a bitch.
Not my bitch. You can stab the
So-
secret part of him and kill it.
Irina makes her way out. Who else is now going into the town?
Well, I'm going to town because I'm a loyal.
Crass is onwards.
I'm on it with.
Yeah, I'll follow you guys.
I'm with Christopher.
Are you invisible?
Oh, damn.
Ooh, should I invisible ring?
I don't
No,
know.
because you don't want to give. Do you really want to show Christopher that you can turn invisible at will?
No.
So what I'd like you to do is just set your marching order up and tell me what the rest of you are doing. Just
Are
set
you
your
coming
which
with
way,
us next?
just where you are in the middle
Yeah.
is fine.
I'm with Christopher,
Facing
because I
towards
am
Ludicrous,
a
please. Your
sin.
direction of advance is towards Lucas, not Ludicrous.
I love a
Lucas,
boy that doesn't love me.
So Ringo is.
Ringo and I go with back, don't we?
I'd say I'm in the middle.
Where are you?
So
Probably
do-
with Lady
what do we
Rose.
think
Is
about?
it you?
What do
No,
you
that's
think
the
Father
priest.
Lucian.
I think
That's
someone
me.
should stay and defend Father Lucian.
And that's the.
Actually, Dunk.
That's Irina, yes. Dunk.
Yes, correct.
Before I leave Father Lucian doing his little prayer ceremony, can I just like check his pockets and steal some shit from him?
He's pretty comatose.
He's
Yeah.
in his little trance.
Sorry?
That's me.
Pickpocket.
What?
I
That's
just
not
want
you.
to see if Father Lucian's carrying any
Imagine
good
this while
holy
I find
symbols,
my mini that I've lost.
coins on his person.
You had a much more regal.
Well, I'd like to protect him because I also think it's
Yeah,
our
I'm
only sanctuary
pretending
option.
to be a buff
He's-
guy
he's
because
doing
that's
his
what
ritual.
Christopher wants.
Well, what happens if
called
someone kills
roleplay.
him midway?
Christopher likes.
Is there any food in the church? Do we know? Has anyone had any food? So if that is our
So they have
hard
communion.
There was garden beds to the side.
Okay.
We're about to get like 10 days of rations out of Father Fatty's pockets.
Anything on Father Lucian's person? Sleight of hand check?
Deep to the church.
Listen, you lot, just steady up. You've been
Calm your
incredibly,
farm.
you've been incredibly dynamic this evening. Can you just
I love how the only thing you did prepare for we yeeted out in the first 5
in
minutes.
4 seconds? I know.
And you're like, fuck, this is all just improv, Ben. Cut me some slack. Blinsky. Forgot about my animated monkey.
Oh yeah.
It's no fun. It's not Blinsky.
Coffee, tea,
I'll have a coffee
hot
if you don't
chocolates.
mind.
What sort of coffee?
I like. Do you have ice?
Do I have one?
Ice, like the frozen water, not the drug.
I have ice. You want
Just ice long black.
So put ice in
So
all
do
that?
a shot of espresso.
I do not have espresso.
That's how I have mine.
What do you have?
I do not have an espresso.
That's fine. Just fill that up and then pop some ice in there.
With milk?
What else?
No,
No, I'm
just
thinking
cold
I've got
coffee.
to work calls in half an hour. I'm going to run soon.
What was that?
I've got my work call starting in half an
Oh,
hour.
you
I'm
poor
gonna
thing.
run shortly. Very sad. It's been so lovely.
Betsy, decaf or full strength?
Full strength, please.
So yeah, we're planning on finishing at 10.
Oh,
But-
are you? I've got a call. I've got work calls at 10.
Yeah, okay.
So I have to
just
go
punch when you
in-
need to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Probably
I'll
by the
try
time
and
you
we'll
do it
try
from
and get
10.
to at least the next milestone, which is
That means
going to be
I'll-
pretty cool. Okay, so.
Clock phone call.
Are you all outside? Who's with Father Lucian?
Did I-
You're splitting the party.
No, I
No.
want to pickpocket him before I then leave the church.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Just in his pocket, see if he's got any coins, any holy symbols, anything interesting on his person that I'm like, while he's in his trance.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand.
She's basically looting him.
What's your
+2, 11.
11?
It's like great.
You don't. He doesn't notice, but you don't find anything in his
Ah.
robes.
Worth a shot. I applaud you for
And what are you doing?
You're like, no, he's dead.
He's not dead. He's
No,
dead.
he's dead. He's
Get
dead
him
to
over
us.
here. Pass him over here.
I thought I'd look after him.
No, I'll look after him. Are you staying?
I think I have to. I think someone has to look after the sanctuary.
love these coasters.
That's good metagaming.
Is it? Okay.
So you're saying
I think so.
See-
I think someone has to look up the.
that's a nice way to be like, I need to leave her.
Yeah, that's great metagaming. That's what you're saying. It's
Oh, sorry.
fantastic.
I was like,
Don't
you're like,
split the
what is
party.
that? Well, I know, but like otherwise it's our
Matcha.
sanctuary.
Okay, so what happens if
Yeah.
what he's making, the bones,
Take a
turn
tree
into
because
something
I-
and they kill you?
Well, then I'll run. I'm basically.
Now
have
roll a
my
new
sword.
character. We'll make that work.
Duncan
I have
will
my
kill
sword
you.
there, but also then I'll be able to run away and tell
Oh.
you.
I love matcha.
You
Have
need
you
to
had
know,
matcha
so
ice
like
cream?
it's probably double duty. I think
What?
it's important.
Nick,
What?
please. Yeah, I want.
Everyone told us this church was important
my.
last time we came
You
here.
do
Have you
whatever
had
you
black
want to do.
sauce?
love.
Okay,
Just let you know.
as you make your way down through the town.
Okay.
Well then, fuck yeah, I've got nothing to say. My
No,
partner,
no. You misunderstand. I have nothing to say to you.
My partner, he's Malaysian. We go back to KL several times a year.
Matcha. Not
Love all the
chocolate.
food.
Ooh, yeah, yum.
Quite different.
Thank you. Cool.
Don't.
What is it?
And
Matcha.
matcha.
Japanese tea. Right. You don't like that, do you?
Did you get these from Japan? Oh yeah.
Daiso.
Daiso's great. Yeah, I actually. I got some from Japan. These.
Yours
I don't
is-
like drinking matcha. I'd rather die. But
Yours is about 5 minutes away.
thank you. But I will eat any dessert with it.
So, as you make your way down through the town, you can see clearly at the crossroads, just where the Blue Water Inn is, you see that this mob of people.
Scene.
See, there's chaos, there's screaming. You can see that there's some sort of smoke in the distance. You're not sure if it's smoke or it's the mist as the evening is pressing upon the town. You certainly can make out a scream and some sort of unholy war cry coming from the town beyond this mob. You see some of the city guard quickly reaching for weapons, corralling the
Wait,
people.
are you not with us?
Lord Christopher turns and says,
Oh no, I am.
Oh, you
"Let's go, we must make our way through here. Push on, let's go, Irina. You must be safe. Perhaps your friends can go ahead of you. Lord Ludicrous, perhaps you could lead us with your triumphant and mighty sword."
So I turn to Ludacris and I say,
You've never seen my sword, Christopher.
You draw it in the church. It is out, I see it. It is a beautiful
No,
weapon.
Actually, my hand was on.
can I say,
You said you drew your Castilian sword
I was in the church.
in the church.
I
Christopher
heard
knows a
name
lot.
was on
Yeah,
it.
he was trying to do it by stealth because he didn't want to scare the priest.
Anyway,
He still drew it.
I digress.
Can I say to
It's a
Ludacris?
pissing male.
Right, got
It
it.
is. It's just straight men stuff. Can I say to Ludacris, I would feel a lot safer if you guarded Christopher and Irina while we move into the mob to check it out.
Who'd you say that to?
Ludacris, and like I said it to the general crowd, that I think Ludacris should stay with Christopher and Irina.
Christopher, flank Irina. I will be on your left. You take her right. We charge forward. Lord
Yes.
Benton,
I'll
lead, sir.
I will move the rabble. I'm good at moving rabble. So I'll kind of forge us through the crowd and
So, you are now at the edge of the crowd, and you can see that beyond it and through it, you can see, you make a glimpse of this semi-naked creature. You're having flashbacks of there's wobbling, wibbling things
Sorry,
happening.
am I seeing teeth or am I seeing land?
Where are my dudes? Could you please sprinkle my dudes against those? 1, 2.
I was gonna say roll for penis. Right there, roll for penis.
So you were quite clear in saying sprinkle, and I'm just
No, there's 4. So there's 4. There's 2 females at the rear, 2 males at the front.
yeah, dick or bib. So I've got bib, wang. Yeah, wang.
That's a lot of wang. So 2 wangs behind and 2 boobs in front.
Well, we'll mix it. We'll fitty. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, fitty.
Equality.
Right. There's a crowd as you start to push through. What are you all going to do?
So,
First,
Castilian sword, a silvered arrow, drawn, nooked, leveled at the first creature.
okay. We are rolling for initiative.
Right, so
And I'm on the left of Irina. Christopher is on the right of Irina.
19.
She is in the dead center of us.
let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
15 plus... I'm 16.
Ludicrous is an 8.
Whenever you're ready for Venti and
Yeah, hang on. I'm
the
just
other
trying
guy.
to work out what I'm doing
Roll,
here.
roll,
Don't
roll.
worry.
No, that's not. Ronan? No. Ringo. That's what it was.
And Ringo is totally paying attention. He's like, yep.
That's what he does. Classic Ringo move.
Classic Ringo move. He's in it. He's immersed. He's picking up on this love square.
It's more of a hexagon.
It's more of a. Who's the fifth?
You.
Yeah, but
With Christopher.
Christopher, Irina, you, me. Is Lady Rach in the sex triangle? Who's Lady Rach? She's not in love with anyone.
She's invisible.
No.
She's in every
She's the cuck on the chair watching.
If you've ever done geometry in high school, like she is the
So it's like a rhombus.
she's the X on every equation.
I will never sleep again. At the idea of sexy Rach.
Sexy
Invisibly
invisible Rach.
just watching from the corner. When Christopher and I are eventually in love and married, which is only minutes shortly.
You were
from
doing
now.
arcana checks on him seconds ago.
Yeah, I was doing insight checks and I saw into his heart, and you know what? His heart's pretty pure because he's
You thought it was
Christopher.
cute.
He has ulterior motives and he's after Irina.
His heart's as pure
Thanks,
as his
buddy.
eyes are blue, is all I'm gonna say.
All right, I'm going to have to just somehow run this. So don't worry about rolling initiative. At this particular point, what's going to happen is that there is death and destruction as you see one of the vampires spawn rip a small child apart.
Oh, jeez, you went straight down.
So just long black pour over
Yeah, that's
ice.
literally it. It's just coffee, water, and cold.
Okay. I have condensed milk.
I don't like my coffee sweet. I like it black.
Have you ever had a Vietnamese coffee?
Yeah, I really think it's sweet. I really like bitter coffee.
Yeah, right.
Bearded coffee.
Chin chin.
Bitter coffee.
That's how I
Like,
have mine. Just like long black is nice.
Yeah, I
yeah.
just drink long black.
Oh, thank you so
Right,
much.
so
Yeah,
with
not
that,
cold.
the next vampire spawn also is like screaming and
Refreshing.
biting at someone and starting, and the female one is actually ripping a door off one of the stores, which you recognise
Not the jeweler.
as the jewellery store. Oh my god, if there was
It's not like he
ever.
has
I
it
thought you were
pocket
gonna
watches.
get like the
If
toy
any of
store.
them started smashing
The
stuff,
angry
I'd
mob
be
are
like, we can
smashing,
go back
smashing
and get
towards
things.
them.
Loot. Oh no!
Yes.
Oh, this is devastating. Small business.
And with that fury, it's over to you.
You become
are at the
invisible
priest
and you're suddenly
watching
You're
his
suddenly
finishes.
rich.
Okay.
His
When he
friend.
comes
And
out,
stands
the
up and
deck
turns to you and
jewels.
he goes,
I'm wearing
"Thank you for
everything."
protecting
Like
me.
Queen Elizabeth.
Irina must return
Coronation Day.
immediately. The church is now safe." Right,
Yes,
and
yes.
with that,
Thank you.
it is Ludicrous's go.
So
Go.
the closest beast to Ludicrous.
How did you get to go first?
So you're going to need to push through the crowd,
Swagger.
and close with the beast that you wish.
Ludicrous pushes through the crowd, through the center of the crowd.
Well,
through the
move
center
through,
of the mob,
move your icon. That's
through the
it.
center of the mob.
Yep.
Are you cutting people down as you go? I'm interested.
He's just like pulling the boys, like boom, boom.
Okay, go. What are you going to do?
So the closest beast towards me, it appears to be the male.
What a
I'm seeing Swing and Wang.
Mm-hmm.
A
I love that meow. So pathetic.
18.
That is a hit.
Okay, so it's a silvered. D8. It's a silvered hit, and it is a.
Do you want a bonus?
8 silver.
I might just have what you need to be.
It's a what?
So it's 8.
8.
18. 8.
8 or 18?
Well, it's so it's 18 to hit,
Yes.
8 damage.
Right, okay, cool.
Um,
All right.
But actions, bonus action. As a bonus action, I'm designating that creature as my Slayer's prey. the one of which I've just hit.
Nice.
So anytime
Okay.
I hit it again, it's
Yep.
a 1d6.
No worries. Just remind me when you come back. Thank you. Okay, Fury, you've had yours. Ludicrous,
you
Vampire
tell me, can I
Storm.
actually run after them now to go get Irina? Because I'll go tell them that the church is safe. Because I've done my
No,
job.
no, you're in there. Sorry.
Oh, am I?
Christopher, action, lady, vampire spawn, female, comes
Don't you
and start. Oh, she's the
dragon?
one smashing into it. Lord Benton, what are you doing?
I am going to cast. So Ludicrous hit one yet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast.
Really? And bring it next time? Yeah, bring it back. Okay, cool.
I am going to cast.
Discreetly. Thanks. Yeah, take that. That's yours. Thank you. So, what are you doing, Lord Benton?
I'm casting. I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt on the one that Ludicrous attacked.
I probably shouldn't be playing with the wall.
Yeah, I don't think you should
And-
be trusted.
Oh, sorry, where is it? Oh, I have no idea. Somewhere.
And I roll a 17 to hit.
And voila.
That's hit.
Voila.
And it does
Yeah.
10.
Come on. Come on.
Um,
The phone's not yours.
what kind of damage are you?
Do you have anything to do with those songs or the door you're going into your room?
Thanks for the amazing food and company. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you
And
next
stars.
time.
Good to see you,
Yeah,
Nicole.
amazing. So good.
Yeah. Like, subscribe.
And I'm practicing my music so you can get some
And it does
cooling next time.
10 thunder damage.
Send out,
10
remind me
thunder
about
damage?
that French
Yeah,
because
thank
I
you.
will forget.
It'll be amazing. So education for three kids.
I'm somewhat senile.
Thank you.
But
Yep, cool.
next recommendation.
Actually recording the damage and making it work. That's great. Lady Rach, what are you up to?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah, I love it.
going
And I'll
to
do
raise
something
my
special.
sword above my head
Later.
and start screaming while I run through the crowd.
Yep.
And then I'm going to bring it down on.
Bring it down.
Bring it in.
Bring it down on this one.
Okay, go.
The female to the.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you need to roll?
Have
The
you
one
got
armed female.
6.
Sorry?
6.
Yeah, that's a miss. Okay, with that, Ringo, what's Ringo going to do? Kung Fu fighting.
I
Sorry,
assume.
am I running up here?
Yep.
Alright, so Ringo is going to.
So you two have both been attacking
Run up.
that one or just right?
Yeah.
I've attacked.
Which is the one that we've been
Rachel's
attacking. You've attacked Penis Mate.
Both the two at the front there. So Ludicrous has been attacking that one, Lady Rage attacked that one.
Yep. Look at us all getting in shit. Duncan was so disappointed about his first fight.
He
This is the first
fabricated
fight.
a flimsy reason to cause this fight. He was like, "Ah, look what happens. The fight happened anyway."
Oh no!
Look,
Towns
I
is
did
coming.
almost take out townspeople on my way through, and then I was
I
like,
feel like you
no.
should
I
have been
feel I
like
should
carved
have.
apart.
So what's happening? What's Ringo doing?
He's doing a flurry of blows
Against which one?
against
This one.
no, the one before it. Yep,
Oh,
that one.
this
So
one.
this one, the
Yep.
one that Ludicrous cracked
Yep,
with
cool.
the
And
arrow.
he's rolling
Yep.
a d20 for a natural one.
Right,
Ringo,
that's not
you
happening.
piece of shit.
Okay,
Suck.
Fuck you, Ringo. You ran away and you.
What's
missed
Arena
it.
doing?
That's all
Did you
you've
put
done
Nix
tonight.
in the turn order?
Whoa, is Arena
Yeah,
actually
you're
fighting?
next.
Oh,
She's gonna like slap
Mhm.
him.
Can she take out people as she goes through?
Mhm.
She's a stone cold bitch. She's just like, fuck you, urchin.
So what's she gonna do?
That
She's
street
attacking?
child, little orphan Annie.
can she?
Yeah, of course you can.
Well, maybe she
Roll
can
a
attack
20-sided dice.
this
Well, I'll do it here. She's got a +5 to hit.
Sometimes I think
She gets a 5, so
Oh,
that's
we're
really
bad
bad.
guys.
So she doesn't hit anything. Okay, Nix, your go.
Nix is going to.
And can I just you just lift that tray up, please? There, see? That's a turn order, Nix.
Oh, there I
Are
am.
they vampires?
Oh,
You
yeah.
go, sexy ladies, the vampires. Oh, fuck, Duncan.
Um,
You couldn't get like a normal vampire. You had to get
I'm
like.
here to attack you in my.
Is that the vampire
Fancy
from?
clothing.
I don't know. It's sexy vampire spawn.
She looks like the sexy vampire from what's that show?
Yes.
Yep, all of them.
And
yep.
I run up
Female vampire
and
sexy.
I aim my crossbow at brunette G-string vampire spawn.
G-string vampire spawn.
8 + 5, 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
Damn it!
Oh,
Okay.
you're rolling your damage with it. That's smart. That's smart.
Right, Duncan taught me that.
Duncan teaches me so much I can't retain will.
What did I teach you?
All sorts of things, Duncan. Sass, attitude,
Yeah, I don't.
talking back, pizzazz,
Bartering.
throwing the rules and then making them cruel.
Okay. Alright. Well, vampire spawn dude turns around and tries to claw you, Ludicrous.
Ringo
And
was,
you get to 22. That's a
Ringo
hit.
was between me and the vampire spawn.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, he tries to claw Ringo
22
for a
hits.
22 to hit. And does.
Ringo,
Yes.
10.
What's that?
10.
10.
Well,
come on.
that's unfortunate. I can't control Ringo, but he's on 22 hit points.
Good to know.
After that?
Why do
Or
I have
after
to
that?
shoot his hit points?
What?
I am
Why do I have
literally
to shoot his hit
What are your
points?
hit
going
points?
18.
Whoa, I'm at 38.
What level are you?
I'll take it.
6. This isn't right.
You've
That's
done
not-
Have you
something
been?
wrong.
Have you guys been?
I mean, she uses old school sheets, whereas I use D&D Beyond.
I'm gonna put
Mine just turned back up at 38.
That is not right.
That's
That
not
is
right, is
Even
it?
if you're
incorrect.
rolling for hit points, that's the lowest.
Yeah, that's like 5 ones.
Something's broken with my G.I. Joe.
So you're Nyx, aren't you?
Yes, it still says 18.
Yeah, what level are you, Ludicrous?
6.
Yeah. And what level
We're
are
all
you?
Nyx is 6.
So can I just say that what did he take?
he
10.
took 10,
Okay,
and
I'm
he has
adjusted.
22.
I've just
And
adjusted
why
it.
the
No,
fuck
he's
does-
down to 22 now.
Nyx, why do you have 10, 18 hit points?
That's why I'm asking.
Alright, well look at that offline.
Fix that.
Because
Well, look
that's
at that.
obscene.
That doesn't seem right.
I feel like she clicked the roll for
Okay,
points and then
next
you
vampire
pass me that?
spawn
Oh,
is
I
attacking
forgot.
Irina! And it disengages and moves back.
Wait, it doesn't attack Irina.
So you can just move back.
Oh,
The
she-
next one,
So hang on, we've got one.
the vampire spawn moves in, and who's that up
Who's
there? Is that
which is the vampire spawn that's been taking the damage? Is that
that
A-
one? Yep.
That
V3,
one.
yeah, okay.
And
Yeah. This one
that
here.
other brunette lady. Spawn.
Okay.
These two. Although I got Irina.
What distance between each of the vampire spawn?
It's kind of just theatre of the mind with a little bit of lay down.
Okay,
there,
you're on
so
manual
that
hit
much.
points. So that's why. So you set it to manual and then never.
If it's important, let me know.
Updated
I'll
your
give you a definitive
hit
note
points.
I
before
will.
you tell me what it is.
Right.
Okay. So, what happened with Irina?
Yeah,
Yep,
38
that's
hit
moved
points.
on. Next one
Yay!
is whoa,
Glass cannon.
what have I done? Oh my
She set
god!
it to manual and then never updated their hit points. I love you.
I don't think I did it on purpose.
You've been playing D&D longer than me.
How am I still alive?
How have you lived this long?
Like my character has.
Ludicrous, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
conditions.
So, Ludicrous
Yeah, my character
flanks,
has cystic
ports, and
fibrosis.
flanks.
I lost you.
Casts as a bonus action,
Whoa, what?
Hail of Thorns.
Ooh.
Hail of Thorns at a level 1 is an additional 1d10 piercing damage.
Oof.
And then looses an arrow. Now, Hail of Thorns, bear in mind, is each creature within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw. So, is this creature within 5 feet of this creature? Is this creature within 5 feet of this creature? It's
No,
in
they're
a
not,
cone.
unfortunately. You should have asked me how far they were before you said that.
I did.
No, they're spread. As you see on the map, if you have a look at their icons, see that? Actually on either side of the road.
Oh,
I'll give them that. He thought that ahead.
that is one angry mob.
I like the music. It's very like World of Warcraft.
So, do what?
I feel like
So,
You can target one.
so they're not within
Lady
5 feet
Rachel's
of each
like,
other.
I
What's the
turn
distance
invisible and
between?
leave
Yeah.
About
to
60
this
feet.
music.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
which-
spread across either side of the road, and they're intermingled with that crowd. So it's
Yeah,
like
okay,
there's
So then it's like
it's like
slap.
shit's going down in Valaki. Like there's like doors ripped down. There's bodies everywhere. This is like, you know, the feast is meant to be happening, you know, in a day's
I
time.
remember.
So You know,
So-
remember that feast of,
I'm a basic bitch.
you know?
So
The parties that we
I do
use.
not use Hail of Thorns as a bonus action.
Right, I'll let you do that.
Because the distance is
Yep.
is far too far. So I use a Hunter's Mark instead for that creature, which is a further 1d6 over and on top of my Slayer's Prey.
Okay.
So 2d6.
Yep.
And I am. What's my total movement? So I am, let's call it 15 feet further to the rearwards. So I've skirted around and gone to the maximum distance I can. So
Okay.
by my reckoning, it's about 30 feet from their tail.
Yep.
And I'm targeting that. Who is the mark for my Slayer's Prey.
Yep.
And
Okay. I'm not going to give you disadvantage because of all of those reasons, but there is a big crowd around. But go.
Look, if you take out some people, they're dying anyway.
Yeah.
So
They're
six,
children.
16
They're
plus 8.
orphans. We're saving
Hit.
Yep.
You're either getting dismembered by the vampires or you get shot by the
Plus they're peasants. I mean,
All the
what
other.
quality of life do they have?
48
And Irina,
plus
we
3,
didn't
so
really
that's...
care about her. 'cause-
No,
So 7
at least
plus...
she's fighting.
Yeah, finally.
7 plus 10.
I haven't seen her do any damage.
17 damage.
No,
I mean,
10
I
plus
can
10.
see that.
you attack pretty shit.
Fighting.
I
Okay.
have a really cool move for the next one though.
Oh, I'm excited.
Here too.
And that was my bonus and action. Bear in mind that is with a silver sword.
Ain't no basic iron
So
here.
silvered and a magical damage.
I'm assuming just everything now is silvered, so
No.
crossbow bolts.
No, because we only got arrows in
What
we?
we picked up. So I have my short sword, which is silver.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that Fatel's rapier is silvered,
Yeah.
and Ludicrous's arrows are silvered.
And my
And my short sword.
crossbow bolts. So the only thing I can do is either magic
Did you get
or
crossbow
crossbow.
bolts built as well? Okay.
That
I also
we still
got
need to
the
get a couple of
darts
strikes.
I stole from Ringo Silver.
You stole some stuff from Ringo?
Yeah, in the beginning. I
Oh,
stole
when we
10
first met him, we're like,
Yeah.
hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And then you robbed him.
I got those
And he was like,
silver.
where are my things?
And
And
I-
you're like, oh.
No, I didn't.
Thing.
Oh, boy.
Kelly, could you just
And
put
then I got
that
the silver
just
and
We're
in
like,
front
we
of
all lost
Ludicrous?
things.
There's a vampire. That female there has run towards
And
Ludicrous now.
You got a fucking magic ring and I got nothing.
I know.
Look out.
So Steve.
Oh, I'm up next.
Are
Oh.
you?
That's 24 to hit.
Oh.
To me,
Yep.
that'll be a hit.
24 hit points.
I love how he asked, does a 24 hit? Knowing full well.
10 hit points
Yeah,
damage.
it hits.
Does a nat 20 hit?
Doesn't it 20 hit?
And strikes again at you
Oh.
Bitch.
Jeez.
for a
Shit.
1
Does a
and
nat one.
misses.
For a
And-
nat one. What
For a
does
nat
it do?
1,
It's a-
yep, it's not going to have a turn next go.
She
Okay.
takes off her own foot.
Yeah. She's
Lord Benton.
Lord Benton. He looks inside himself and seeing Christopher in peril. Yeah, get used to it.
Where?
Oh,
What?
Christopher's fucked
You-
off.
He.
Sluggy.
Where did Christopher go? Where was I for that? I was probably sassing. Seeing Lord Christopher flee.
No. Where?
What?
That's a lot.
Did Nicole take when she took her?
Where'd Lord Christopher go? You're over. He's over there. Why is Lord Christopher?
He just left. and
Lord
he didn't
Christopher's
say goodbye.
disappeared. So I'm looking around for Lord Christopher. Do I see him?
For fuck's sake.
Do
me
I
a-
see Lord
Give me a
Christopher?
perception check.
Oh, Lord Christopher!
She's being a little bratty.
It's gone.
Oh, that's you. Why am I new? Hold on. Sorry, I'm on. For whatever reason, I'm on a different character sheet. This is cruel. If you take my Chrissy,
Douglas.
Yeah, crack that, my
Pretty
good man.
blue eyes.
this is obscene. This is cruel. You gave me love and then you snatched it away. What am I
Is it
doing?
an accident?
Perception check. It's not an accident. Nothing's an accident with Duncan. I roll an unnatural 20. Where is my bae? Where is he?
You can't see him. He's nowhere to be seen.
I go into a frenzy.
Invisible.
I am. My heart is pounding. I go, Christopher! And I just unleash hell. I cast a level 3. Oh, that's not going to do much because they're all on different parts, aren't they? Fuckers. I cast a level 3 Scorching Ray. And I shoot it at Hell Have No Theory like a Venti going to bed alone. You can create 1 additional ray for each slot above second. So I shoot 4 rays at each of the vampire spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, go. Tell me what we need.
Alright, so I roll a 10. Does a 10 hit?
So is it?
I'm gonna
so
go-
you need to attack each.
1, 2, 3, 4 with separate rolls.
Okay. Yep. Go.
Does a 10
First
hit?
one. No, misses.
Because, you know,
No.
Oh wait. Oh yes. No. No.
a
Misses.
9.
Matches.
Miss.
But it does hit part of the crowd.
Oh, that's fine.
Yep.
I don't care about them. 25.
The next one. That's a hit.
Gotcha.
Let's resolve
and
that.
a nat 20.
That's a
So
hit.
the first one, I roll a. That can't be right. So I roll a 3
What for damage?
for damage against the first one that hit,
Yep.
which will be the one we've been
Yep.
attacking. 'cause it
3.
was 1, 2,
Like a whole
3.
3.
Like 3
Yeah,
damage.
they regenerate 10 every turn, but that's okay. You go for that. That's great. Wonderful. Okay.
Duncan's such a dick.
Yeah. We're all gonna die. Might as well die in glory.
Oh shit. Okay. Actually, no. My bad.
You turn invisible and fuck off.
So the one that hit did 6 damage. Sorry.
Oh right, that's fantastic.
And the one that got the nat 20, which is
Yeah.
Dunk Trunk over here, hit for 13.
She's naked. How much armor can she have?
Well, they regenerate 10 per turn, but that was fire damage, so I don't know if that stops the regeneration.
Ooh, fire against vampires. Very good.
Yeah. Plus, I was angry because Christopher.
Is he dead?
In my head he is, and I'm freaking out.
It's in it.
I've known love.
Ooh.
You know what? He just is like a little baby bird. I will care for him.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, Lady Rach.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to start flipping because I am now a ninja, and then halfway through,
I'm also a velociraptor at this point.
I'm turning invisible,
I don't understand.
and I'm going to come down in between these two.
I
and
love that
slash
transition.
That one with my sword, and then flip around and slash that one's.
So give me an acrobatics check straight up.
Can I just say she
If
should
you
have
pass it, I'm going to give you advantage on your strike.
Okay, let's.
She's like, I just need to make a case
Thanks.
first. She's getting up.
I didn't even coach her on this.
It's called role playing. She is Lady Ray.
Be the Lady Rach.
You know in
Really?
in Catwoman where there was that scene where she was like,
If you
just
quote
let me-
Halle Berry, I'm throwing you off my balcony.
See what?
Halle Berry. She is Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman.
Yes.
Thank you.
Halle fucking Berry.
Thank you.
She's
So-
all like, she's gonna do this land and be like, no.
So if you go ahead and say, if you recall Catwoman, I may think you're talking about the movie which
I
starred
was talking
Halle
about
Berry.
Catwoman
In what
acrobatics.
movie?
character. Oh, Batman Returns.
Where do I find my acrobatics level?
Is it Batman Returns or Batman Forever?
Oh, it's Batman Forever.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's Batman
oh, you
Returns.
psyched me up. I was right. Go with
Psyched.
your instincts. Come
Psyched.
on, give me that. How fucking
Oh,
good was that?
yeah.
I'm a millennial. I was born in 1990. I should not know these things, but I am amazing.
Acrobatics. It was literally
Thank
just
you.
there and now I can't find it.
It's at the top.
So acrobatics.
Double
So
psyched.
you get a +4. So roll your 20.
Yeah, I did. So 11 plus 4. So,
So 15.
A what?
15.
Okay,
Wacha.
go.
He's
You got
like, that'll
advantage.
do.
Oh, I get to do it
Yep.
again. Yes.
No, you got advantage on your attack.
Oh.
So attack. So roll a 20 again.
2 20s, take the
okay,
highest
great.
20.
So 13. Roll it again.
Come on, baby. 2.
Go with the
I'll
I'll
13.
take a 13.
I take the 13.
Plus
Okay.
4.
Is it, do I get a plus on it?
Yeah, because
So what are you doing? So you're using your short
Short
sword.
sword, yes.
So your silvered short sword.
Yes.
which is
And
a
I slashed one in my tumble. And then
so
I flicked back and
13
slashed
advantage. So 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
So you need
Damage.
to roll, so you need to roll one of those. So we're doing that.
A normal dice.
Do you get sneak attack or
A
anything?
6-sided dice.
attack?
Oh fuck.
Shit, 6.
Lucky sneak attack. Yeah, 3d6.
So I got,
3d6.
I got a 6. And then I do it another 2 times.
No.
No,
Oh well,
3
yes,
times.
yeah. So what's your sneak attack? Is 3d6. So 1d6 plus 3d6. Yeah.
Yes. So roll
So-
that 3 more times.
So I did 6.
Or you could have 6-sided dice. I'll buy you something.
Six.
That's okay.
12,
6.
18.
I love this dice. One more time.
So what? I know I've only said this for 2.5 years. What'd be really good
Yeah.
is if
If
you
you roll
work
all of
out what your
Roll
damage
the
is.
final thing. Roll
What
the
your
6.
damage is going to be and your rice all at the same time, so that you can just give me 2 numbers straight up.
I understand that, Doug, but
I'm going to buy you some. I'm going to give you some.
Rachel's
Do
like,
not give her more dice. She has lots of dice.
I will
Stop.
just say
Duncan,
that-
Duncan,
I hate
stop,
the dice.
stop,
I hate
stop.
the dice.
Now, can I just say, see that dice? That is
Wow.
from 1979.
well, these dice
Yeah,
over
you're old as
here.
shit. We get it.
That is
These,
my-
these dice over here just rolled a 23.
in defense, I did set myself up with 2 20s because that's what we normally do.
So 23 damage.
23 damage.
That was a fucking baller move.
23 damage. That is.
And that's just one of the attacks, isn't it? Because you got 2, don't you? Weren't you hitting 2?
Yeah.
Well, does she get? I don't think
I
she
was-
gets 2 attacks.
I don't know. I
She's a
was
rogue.
in.
Was she? I don't know. She
Rogues-
said it.
rogues-
She was just like, I killed them all.
Ringo.
With my
Doing
mind
whatever I
powers.
wanted.
Look,
Ringo does flurry of blows against old mate in front of us, and these vampires spawn.
no, she only gets 1 attack per turn.
Okay,
well,
So which one are you attacking?
that was my first one. I will hit his second.
Okay.
I got a little carried away with my acrobatics.
I was excited.
Thank you, me too.
Yeah, I was like, I'm here for it. You can roll whatever you want.
Look, if Dunk lets it go through the keeper,
I don't think Dunk will let anything through. Alright, so flurry of blows. So he rolls a
You're in trouble.
5.
You know it,
Fuck,
don't you?
Ringo, I am not helping you, buddy. So he rolls a 11. An 11.
Yep, misses.
Fuck. Right, that's
That's the total. Yep.
yeah.
Yep, miss. Okay, it is now. Spawn go not in
The
the.
lady with the blood.
Irina's go. Irina steps forward towards the closest one, just in front of what's his name,
Ringo,
Ringo,
mate.
and she strikes.
She
Thank you.
would she? No, she wouldn't. 'Cause
Still alive.
She hits.
Oh, stabby, stabby.
2. I love this thing.
The little
So
purple
that you
line.
can see, yeah.
How it rolls on it. You're like, oh! Yeah, it's great.
Let the anticipation and then
Whoa.
keep that.
Ah.
yeah,
That's
it's good
nice.
dice. I know.
There's an unholy scream from the vampire spawn that is suddenly taking Irina's rapier through its spleen, basically.
Oh my god, I read
And it penetrates above the din of battle and other screams of horror.
Where is the spleen?
Says the doctor. Ooh,
Said the
ooh.
surgeon.
Let's wait for the answer.
here.
This is roughly. It's mainly
You're like,
on the
it's
left.
here.
Yeah,
You
over
point
here.
the way.
Internal organ area.
It's in the.
Look,
It's
he
in the
only does
internals,
theatre
which are the
there,
better
so if
organs.
you do a general vicinity,
As opposed
you're
to
probably
I know you.
Each other.
I know you
Nasty
prefer.
organs?
I know
I'm
you
like,
prefer the
I've got 2
external.
vampires that would prove you wrong, buddy.
Yes, that's the difference. I like the internal organs, you like the external ones. There you go, hey?
Strictly speaking,
We've solved the meaning of
We've
life.
solved the meaning of life.
Strictly speaking, they're actually defined as external as well.
So no, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that
How?
I can provide a lecture to the Twitch audience if you like.
No, let's resolve. What are you going to do?
this is a lady.
It's a
And the
lady.
Twitch audience is like, never seen one before.
You know, it might
What are you
actually
gonna
go
do
well as a
next?
comedy.
Okay.
Please
No,
move
no,
on
no.
before we get censored.
So I want to use my channel
Cameo
divinity
appearances by
to
Kat.
turn
Murder,
commanded.
murder that fucking thing.
Duncan's mum is loving this Twitch.
Have you ever done this? Had a player do this before?
How does they
What are you doing?
My son is loving
Channel
I
divinity.
want to turn.
Oh,
the
channel
other-
divinity. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And on top of that, I
Yeah.
want to destroy the undead. So
Oh,
any
because is that the cheese shit?
any of the undead
Oh,
who
She's trying to
fail
get
their
some.
saving throw against
That
me,
cheese is so good.
they're instantly destroyed.
Oh, baby.
You should outsource a charcuterie as well.
And plus, I'm wearing my my awesome NYX
It's just
Oh.
it's easy.
gold
I love
vestments.
We Nick works on Bribey Island, and one of
Like
his
my really pretty
he's a teacher, and one
religious
of his
bloke.
that's my partner, and one of his co-workers makes their own honey.
I decided to feel
Well, like,
religious
has a
and
beehive,
shit.
so they don't make it. And she brings us this like native bee honey, and we put that in a little thing, and it's like one of those honey.
I normally
drizzles.
drizzle honey
Oh.
over the top of it all, but some
Honey,
people don't like it.
I love honey.
Oh, you missed the pavlova thing last time.
There's a
The
pavlova?
Kiwi fruit. It was the kiwi fruit on the bread with the honey drizzle.
Oh yeah, it was
Hello.
like it was a bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
It was a dessert
Sweet
bruschetta.
bruschetta.
It had mascarpone and
Oh.
strawberries and kiwi and honey.
Oh, I missed that. That's what I get. Go away, and I miss
And
it.
that one was actually an
Sweet
epic
cheddar.
cheese plate.
I remember the
that
picture,
one
and I'm
was
sitting in a
really
hotel
good,
room
yeah.
having pizza, watching Netflix with Nick, and I'm like, really,
Really?
really,
Yeah.
This is what you bring me, Nick?
yeah. You take me away to the Gold Coast for 3 nights for my birthday? Fuck you, Nick.
And then you're like, and then they said,
Okay, go.
Yeah.
So,
I had a choose.
what's your saving throw? And which ones are you doing it at?
My spell DC,
Yep, because it only has an effect area, an area
it's
effect
14.
of. Thank you, sir.
You need to do something with that.
Yeah.
You need to do something. Eat it.
Put it in your mouth.
If it was Christopher, I would like rub it around his lips first.
Should have kept an eye on
Stop
him.
this is as bad as the pocket
I
No,
like
you
it.
can't do any of
Taste. Yeah, I was like, oh.
Oh, okay.
Because they're
I
all up there.
can taste the elitism.
Yeah.
It doesn't say
Well,
how
back then,
many
strawberries, they came from
that
far.
I
Also-
can or
also
cannot cast
pineapples.
against.
Pineapples.
So it seems how I'm here.
Ah. Did you know that
1,
English
2,
is the
3,
only language
4,
that
all
calls
4 of them.
pineapple? All of the other languages have like the same word for it, which is
Really?
like
Just channel.
ananas.
Each undead they can see and hear you within 30 feet.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
Beyond
so then 1, 2, 3.
No.
No, only those two.
It's like a pine
These two.
cone that
Those
tastes like
two.
an apple.
Move your dude up.
Doesn't even.
Whereas everyone else used like the
Okay,
native word.
so
for
it is a wisdom saving throw, and what's your 14?
14.
So the first one fails.
Still can't
Is
believe
it
they-
destroyed?
Second one
Tiny little penises.
Succeeds.
succeeds.
And I love
So
how
the
it's
first
just-
one
Look at that booty.
Like,
begins to
yeah, like,
turn
it's
back.
so
Yes.
But she's so flat chested.
Just turn it around. No, that's fine. Just turn it around.
I
Yep.
don't even tell.
So that's what
And
makes
that's
the
it.
most damage.
Yeah, she's like, is that an
Okay.
8-year-old
I didn't say it
boy?
took any damage.
No, it is
It's
a
just
woman.
like
So
No, so as in it's
then,
by my estimation.
Mhm.
it's most
then because I
that's
did
one with the-
get
This
him,
one's got an
can I
Yeah.
use my
Who's got
destroy
it?
undead?
This
When
one just
undead
looks like
fails
it.
its
yeah,
saving
yeah.
throw,
Not a chance.
it's instantly
Yeah, you're like,
destroyed.
No.
Keep reading.
Like,
I think that's a
If
woman.
its
Challenge
CR is lower,
Keep
That's
reading.
not
If it's
your level.
creature rating is like, so if it's like half. If it's like a small fly.
If it's like a rat,
Yeah.
then it's done.
Yeah.
What are you?
So that was a good try though.
She's androgynous.
No points for trying, but
okay.
great.
She's
Got to see
Attempt.
more vampire spawn ass crack.
So have
Okay.
we killed any of them yet?
No.
Fuck.
But I'm
The one in front of Nyx and Ringo turns and uses its disengage, having been wounded by you, and moves now to join its colleague, who's furthest towards you, Ludicrous.
So hang on a minute.
No,
It's
not that
going
one. That
this
one.
way.
Yep. So that one stays where it is and is running away to the east. The other one now moves up to where it is as well.
So hang on, that's the east.
That's the east. You're the east.
Okay.
No. That stays there. The
Oh,
one in
that
front
one's
of
coming.
Ludicrous. Sorry, the one in front of Ringo and Nyx.
This one
That one.
goes here.
No, it goes with the other one. That one. Correct. Thank you. And
Yeah.
turns around and is facing that way and is disengaged.
So it's like fleet.
Yeah. Okay. That one's not on. That one's not on. That one's not on. Irina
Finally.
This bitch.
has already had a go this turn.
Oh. She's like, I'm
Oh,
tired.
actually.
It worked.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
like
the one just
watched it.
behind you
Yeah.
turns and now disengages right, and moves 30 feet away from you as well.
Bloody hell.
In
So
the
they're
same
all
area.
Shit.
Running away.
Okay. The next one moves 60 feet now. The one that is, yes, that one. Thanks. Yeah. So move 60 feet.
So it's just like sprinting away.
Jeez.
The one up the top moves 60 feet.
Haven't they all moved at this point?
This one.
Yep. The angry mob moves, chasing them.
Oh, the angry mob is chasing them.
Yeah. Fury is not here. Ludicrous, it's now your go. You have one in front of you, locked in
Kill it,
pitch
kill it,
battle.
kill
Alright, so switching from my bow to my Castilian sword.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna say, if you kind of grapple it, we might be able to question it.
Oh, question vampire. Do you reckon?
So grappling a vampire, when a vampire has...
A lady vampire at that. Try not to fall in love with it, Ludicrous.
Nah.
So Ludicrous switches as a bonus action his Slayer's Prey to the one directly in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Switches out, so discards his bow, which he will pick up later. Unsheaths his sword and aims to grapple the vampire with his sword directly across his neck, bearing in mind that the sword is magical and says "Beast yield," and attempts a grapple.
See, I
Okay,
feel like
go for that.
Yours don't make
Oh,
much
can I
sense.
switch my love interest to Ludicrous? I'm like, Beast
What's
yield!
what's the check?
Let's roll. Give me your bonus. Your attack.
Actually, not bad.
So my attack for the Castilian sword.
Yep.
that's a good attack.
So the
like a
Castilian
21 or
swords. It's a non-nat 21.
Okay. You've grabbed it. I'm just going to see if it survives the grapple.
The sword is directly across its neck.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's supple now. Yeah.
Which
A
is
skin
which
as
is
white as ivory.
Someone's getting all Twilight.
which is but a
You
breath
have
away,
grappled it.
which is but a breath away from its heaving breasts.
Bosoms.
Gosh.
Bosoms. And they're not really heaving, but that buttocks. Damn.
That shit?
Yeah.
Got a wagon?
Yeah.
You need
Somebody call a tow truck. Boom.
Oh my God.
Lord Benton, what action are you taking?
Alright, so I'm going to. How far away am I from that mess? Because the scale's gone.
It's
all
called a
over.
hotness.
Your teammates.
You're behind the crowd because you're a little bit overcome and the whole scorching
I
ray
was,
thing.
because my man was taken
Yeah,
from me.
yeah. Well, you don't know where he's gone. He
was
wasn't
taken
necessarily
from
taken.
That's what he does.
But you underestimate my hysteria. Of course, my mind is like, he's been taken from me because I'm emotional. That's what's going on up here. So, how far away am I from them in feet?
Too far?
From who?
From Ludicrous and his grappled wench.
Ludicrous is about 90 feet down that road, and you can't see him.
The
I can't see
the
him.
math doesn't carry on that, but
Because I was going to say, he kind
No,
of...
from where he is. Yes, it does, because he's back behind the crowd. You've
He
all
makes it
moved.
this one.
The crowd's moved forward. They've all done running. Do you want to argue?
I'm not going to argue with you, Donovan.
don't.
I respect your
Okay,
rulings.
that's all right. So, no, it's not.
I don't want to argue. Oh.
But in future, I'll be keeping notes. All
And
right.
by the way, finish that because Archie has something to say to you.
Right.
Archie.
Special man's business. Alright, so I am going to look at what my spells
I
are.
want to include the cat.
Finally.
Yeah, because she's not showing off to anybody anymore.
I love how she's like, oh, fine, if everyone's just going to ignore me.
You played with her feather and now she's happy.
Alright, so I am going
I
to...
was this close to throwing her off the balcony.
No, you.
Okay, this
Action.
Pocky tea.
Oh, thanks.
Decaf?
So you're saying I'm 90 feet away?
We have
Yes.
ice cream.
We all love each other.
Awesome.
Oh, green tea.
Right, so I'm
What's your
I'm just gonna
beverage
dash
choice?
towards
Like,
them.
is it
Water.
water?
Okay.
Yeah. Especially when
Water
playing.
or-
Wait, what?
Lady Rach, what are you doing?
Or-
Rachel.
Both vampires have just now
Yeah, similar.
basically turned and run.
No, because she comes over mine and I'm like,
Yeah,
like
shit ton of
Pepsi,
heroin.
do you want a Coke? Do you want
Yeah,
an
cool.
alcohol?
Just skip all this food nonsense, alright? Let's go
Yeah.
straight for the
Spirit.
good shit.
Can we fit? Will I reach that one if I?
Actually, yes, you can. You can reach that one and take a action, and I'll give you advantage because it's running.
Kick its ass.
I feel like I should.
it.
Okay, I'm going to do a hop, skip, and then jump, and then I'm going to do a slide. And I'm going to take my sword and cut its legs off.
Wow.
Okay, do an acrobatics check first. Could have just done the stabbing bit, but that's okay.
Coulda, shoulda,
Okay,
woulda.
That's a
D6.
4, that's a 6.
No, it's
I
not a
don't-
4. She rolled a D6.
What are you doing?
You set her up to fail.
What?
She rolled
What's
an
your-
8
Eight
plus.
Acrobatics
I
plus.
feel like you're gonna have plus 3 to acrobatics.
I think it was.
You need a 4, but anyway.
Well, it could be a 4.
You need a 12.
Alright, so you click these. So
It's
you
pretty
click these
complex.
three,
And skills.
And skills.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Plus 4.
Oh, look at that. I was
Hey.
right.
You do it. Go, go, go. At
Hey.
advantage, you have advantage, which gives you
Do I
sneak
need
attack.
3?
So you roll 2 of these.
So roll 20-sided dice and 4 6-sided dice.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
roll
have
those
to.
first. Alright, you got a nat
20?
A
20.
natural 20.
So she rolls.
Oh, so roll 5
Five.
6-sided dice.
So just roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take
just
this
do
one.
that.
Oh, do you have 5?
Yeah, you got 5.
So that's a
And
6,
math.
12,
6.
15,
Actually, I didn't
26.
do too
26. You fucked it up.
Holy shit! 6, 6, 6,
5, 3.
Yeah, you just
It's a 26.
destroyed some Achilles heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice legs. Slice.
It'd be a shame if someone.
Yeah.
I feel like I should totally be inventive all the time
Yeah.
to get more opportunities.
Next game you're gonna like. I
What's
have
Ringo
that
gonna
one,
do?
That one. That one.
Ben,
Ringo.
Ringo is going to go claim some toes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, because he and Lady Rach were next to each other, so he's gonna walk up
Yeah.
yep.
and
yeah.
beat the
Same,
shit.
same, yep, okay.
Does that vampire spawn still have legs?
Yeah, it's chopped up. There's
So you
bits
made
of
a
it hanging
roll.
off. Yeah.
Right,
But they're
does he
pretty
get a-
fucking tough.
Does he get advantage because it's running?
Yeah, he does. He gets advantage, yeah. Go, go, go.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Right, so he's gonna roll, and hopefully better than I've been rolling all evening. An 11 plus. I don't know Ringo's off the top of my head. Oh my god, this music is so stressful.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, no, I'm coming.
I blame
Plus
Duncan.
6.
I blame Duncan.
So 17.
Yeah, that's hit.
Oh, fuck yeah. So he does a 1d6 plus 3 for a 6.
That's fantastic. Wonderful.
I assume.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if that's.
I've just done my slides. I'm ready.
At this particular point, the remainder of the vampires, the 2 up there, disappear now into the darkness as night has begun to fall.
Oh, hold on.
On Valaki.
Immediately after your attack, you can spend to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
That's
Thank you.
fail.
Again.
Okay, both failed. So he was like, oh!
Just like Ringo.
Great.
Irina turns and looks back towards the crowd,
Oh, she's all
searching like this.
Go fucking.
Nix.
Is she gonna have a go? Is that all Irina's
No, she's turned back into the crowd
Oh, she's in
as
there.
if she's looking for somebody.
Oh, she's gonna
Christopher.
fucking go missing. I can see it now.
If she's not looking for Ludicrous, I'm going to pierce and nipple.
See,
I'm going
You're gonna what?
Nix is gonna move over here.
Yes, so
And aim
I
at
did not misspeak.
I did not miss here.
zombie crossbow.
It was
Okay.
hope.
So 11 plus 5, 16 again.
Hit.
Plus 5 piercing damage.
That's 8.
Just in the spleen more there.
In the spleen.
I believe the spleen is
It
like
nicks.
on
It
your
nicks.
shoulder.
It nicks the spleen. It nicks the spleen.
What side is that?
That side.
The middle.
Okay, that particular
what
one,
side
that
is
exact
it?
one now
What side is it?
disengages from you, Ludicrous.
She disengages from a grapple.
Yes.
What does she roll for that?
She needs. Sure.
I am absolutely sure. She disengages from your grapple
Okay.
and can't move. But she's now disengaged. She's in front of you.
Put a
And
little arrow in her.
Pin her to the ground, Ludicrous. Don't worry, I've got something up my sleeve.
Okay. The one that is now being attacked by the two of you spins round and strikes at both of you.
Oh, he's just like pimp slapping us.
First at you, Nix. No,
I'll
sorry,
go
Ringo.
there.
For a 19. Is that a hit?
Look at his little. Look at that. What are you gonna?
Is that a hit? Nix.
It needs to be set to a white. Like,
Ringo. Who's running Ringo? Oh, Ben. Ben.
Like,
19. Ringo's. What's his armor class?
His armor class.
No.
Come on, you recognize me. Don't pretend you don't. Okay. His
This is
armor
gender
class is 16, so he gets hit.
8. 8 damage.
All right, can you drop him down to 8 for me? He's on. He should be
Yeah.
on. Why can't I do maths?
Yeah, no, I'll do it.
14.
Yeah. Ringo, Deluge. No, I'm already on it. So minus 8. Done. Okay. And now the other one is you, Lady Rach.
Yes.
You're
Kaboom.
nailing it tonight.
Yeah, I feel like I should disengage before I die
I
now.
feel like you should do a backflip.
A 9
while
to hit?
kicking out to kick him under the chin.
A 9 to hit. I don't think it's a hit. Yep. So
So just like
miss.
Oh, you were
Okay.
getting attacked. Sorry, it's not your turn.
Oh God.
We're like, I think you
What
should
should I do? We're
launch
like,
the
oh,
space shuttle.
Let's just do
Can
one
you
of
take
backflip
those other
kicks.
two
Yeah, you
there
know
off the
what I'm
board?
So the
talking
problem
Yes,
is we
those
watched
two off the
Kick-Ass
board.
the other day. So I'm taking
And-
No, that's what I'm gonna be. You went from being this like smart woman to just being like a superhero badass bitch.
Ludicrous.
Made a mistake. What
So-
yes.
Disengaged, facing away from me,
You have advantage.
but at 0 feet.
What are we asking?
Look at that ass.
He's just gonna grab a trunk with advantage because there's so much of it.
Yeah, so Castellian Sword is going to go over its neck. I'm going to, as a free action, call to my colleagues. We have one! Let us capture it!
Well, you don't, because you let it go.
He was just like, my nails. I just got these done.
A 10 plus a 7, so 17.
That's a hit.
Or a 16 plus a 7. So either one of those with the Castellian Sword grappling over the neck.
Did you accidentally kill him?
Yield!
Dude, we've done
Yeah, well,
but she just broke away. Now
Did you
come
ever-
fucking
yeah.
help me.
did you ever try playing the guitar and you weren't immediately good at it, so you just put it in the cupboard and never to look at it again? No, you try again. You practice.
it. Not when you're mean. You
Okay,
Yeah,
it is
you're like, I have
grappled.
never failed at anything in my life.
It is grappled.
It is grappled with a sword across its neck.
Boom. I feel like I should do a split leap over.
I
Gone.
think you should do like one of those like jump in the air and like shoot your leg out.
Oh,
in, like,
yeah.
full circle, like you know in like Street Fighter.
Chin
I-
wave.
I should just start watching martial arts every week.
Yeah, like
before
Crouching
Big
Tiger,
Death.
Hidden Dragon.
Lord Benton.
So Lord Benton is now within 30 feet because I got maths, and I run up to the beast and I say, "I heard a rumor that you yielded." Because I've been watching the Umbrella Academy. And I'm on Ringo, that's why I can't see my spell. Fucking Ringo, taking over my life. And it is a suggestion of arcane proportions for vampire thickness over here with 2 C's of a spell save 15.
On what? Wisdom?
I'm casting it as a wisdom.
I love how it bounces.
8. Does it?
8.
With 0 wisdom. We've got a vampire spawn!
What was your suggestion?
You are well.
That it yields.
Nice. Like Game of Thrones style.
See what he's trying to do? He's trying to be like, what genie wish did you make that's going to ruin your life?
Oh no, you already.
Lady Rach, what are you doing?
So you can't make
Oh, so this one's still running away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my little darts that I stole off Ringo?
Calm the fuck down, don't hurt it.
Oh.
No, we don't care about that one. We're on this. We've already got a prisoner.
You've got one.
This one we want dead.
So I'm going to use my little darts and I'm going to go.
You're going to use the darts. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Roll. Go.
What am I rolling? 20s?
A 20. And the darts are.
I take no
I'm
responsibility
three.
for this one.
No. Come on. Tell me what the darts are, team.
Does
What's
she
the
still have
darts?
advantage?
Hang on.
Oh, do I? 'Cause
Hang
it's
on.
still running
Let me
away.
find you. Lady Rach.
This music.
Look, if I miss and Ringo loses,
I know, I've been waiting to change it, but you guys keep like doing shit, so.
Well, that's because we've been creative, Dunk. Don't punish us.
I feel like the music
Let
is
the
going
dragon,
somewhere.
not the
I know,
dragon, the
it's unleashed
vampire yield.
a lot of creativity.
Okay, dart is +4 and then 1d4 +1. So,
Does she have
go.
advantage still?
Hey?
Does she have advantage still?
Yes, she does.
That's a
Roll that
D4.
D4 again. And she rolled a. What's that?
11.
11 plus 4? Did you
That's
say?
a hit.
15.
Yep, so
And then I
1d4
use the-
+1.
Oh my gosh.
You've got a D4, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah, you use one.
2.
2.
2.
I'll take it.
Right. Okay, that was well worthwhile.
I thought so.
Okay, yeah, I thought so
enjoyed
too.
it.
Thank you.
Look, it's sometimes like paper cuts hurt, mate. Alright?
You never know which dart's going to
Ringo, what's Ringo doing?
Go right in the eye.
What's Ringo doing?
Oh, Ringo, he is just beating the shit out of it. So he's going to roll a 14 plus. That's a hit. And it's a d6. Tell you what, it is stressful switching between characters.
Yeah,
This is a lot
see?
easier online. I'm like, got 50 screens open.
This is how I feel switching between darts.
So what's that? 6? Is that a 6 damage?
Exactly the same.
6 damage?
6
doing it on
plus,
your laptop.
so it's 3 plus
3.
3, then 6.
Yeah, okay.
And then he hit, so he's going to then do Flurry of Blows for a 13, which will hit, and a nat 1, which won't.
Yeah,
For
neither
his-
one hit. Oh, the 13 plus?
13 plus 6. so
Yep,
19.
so what's that? 1
And
damage.
that's 1d6 plus 3 as well. Which is 6 plus
9.
3 is 9. So he
Wow,
did
that's
9
cool.
plus
Okay.
6, which is 15.
Yep, done.
Boom, boom.
Boom. Okay, that vampire spawn now disengages and runs 60 feet and disappears into the darkness.
I feel like we're not going to kill them both. They're just going to.
Well,
He's
I'm glad
recording.
Ludacris wasn't facing him alone.
So, can I come now to Ludicrous?
Yes.
You've got a vampire spawn yielded.
Yes.
The fight seems to be over. The vampire spawn seem to have disappeared.
Duncan has managed
You
to
got
get
that?
them all away from us.
The vampire spawn is
Not the
being,
one that's trapped.
is currently grappled. So,
And suggested to yield, so
Yeah.
it should have yielded.
so the current vampire spawn who is
And
suggested,
it has yielded.
is suggested and yield is face down in the ground now. It's prone. It is.
Booty sky high.
It has been demanded with a booming voice, a loud voice, with a knife across its throat, a sword, no,
Off the back of his neck.
no, across the front of its neck.
Yeah.
Let's face down.
Because
He's like holding it like that.
yeah, so
Face-
it's there, and if
Like that.
it kicks forward or back, head's coming off.
Okay.
He's
Uh,
a doctor, he knows these things.
yes. Tell us of your master. Tell us of your lair.
So, you're not casting suggestion. He casted suggestion.
Yeah, I cast suggestion for it
It's
to
yielded.
yield.
And you're just saying to it,
Tell us of your master. Tell us of your lair.
Cast suggestion.
I can't cast suggestion. That's not what I do.
You silly woman.
Look, it was helpful. Always with the dude.
Look, someday.
cat hair in here.
Oh, did you get cat hair everywhere? Yeah. In here. Yeah. Like every Zoom meeting at work, it's just me covered in cat hair, being like, just fuck off.
So, you commanded it, you suggested it to yield.
Yes.
It's yielded.
Great.
It's face down in the ground. It is yielded now, and now Ludicrous, how do you describe to me how you've got your sword in its back, you what?
No. Sword across its throat.
Right,
Hand on-
so
hand on-
you're lying on top of it.
So knees on the back.
Knee on the back.
So if you would allow me to demonstrate.
No, I get it.
No, we're good.
No,
Everyone's
right.
Don't split a pants. So
Get a knife!
it now basically
I'll
Show
get the
us some
vampire
of the
spawn.
acrobatics.
And you're just like,
it basically it says nothing. It just grunts at you.
Can
oh,
vampires
oh,
speak?
oh. Okay, when it's my turn, I'll make him speak.
So,
Are we out of turn order
so,
though? Because
so
if
during
we're
the
out
course
combat-
of this, so I tighten my grip. If it shifts to a point where it produces
It's the
aggression,
hardest again.
it's going to get nicked. Okay? Not decapitated, but it will get hurt.
Are we doing combat turn order, or are we just a free
No,
for
we're now in freefall.
Can
Okay,
And Ludicrous turns to Lord Benty and says, Lord Benty, this creature wishes to discuss things with you.
Can I go non-invisible again? Okay.
Ta-da!
Can I cast suggestion?
Now, can you roll 20-sided dice?
Yes.
Do you know how to do that?
Oh, bitch. I know you did it.
Oh!
Yeah, she knows how to do that, but she doesn't.
A one.
really.
Yeah.
Oh my god! No, I was going to give you a dog. Okay, no,
Oh,
that's terrible.
You
Right,
backflip
okay.
into a dog that instantly
I-
No, you
offer
don't.
any-
You were about to find a wounded dog on the battlefield, but you haven't. So that will have to wait. Okay, so
We'll go to the RSPCA.
Nix, what are you
Thank
doing?
you, I appreciate it.
I'm
Not
gonna stop
finding
watching.
a dog,
You're
apparently.
gonna dog.
Supervising of me like,
That's a
what
fair
the
call.
fuck are you doing to
It
the
was
vampire?
very fair. You're
Yeah, it was fair.
It was a
I-
10.
No.
10 plus or 10
I
minus.
appreciate it. Thanks,
you,
Duncan.
you are a
And I was
kind
rolling
and
so
illustrious
well
being.
with that.
For now, the
I
dog will
gave you
just be
opportunity,
a
but-
yearning.
He's just a support.
The gods of dice did not support it.
Like,
Nix, what are you doing?
Just
Our,
watching Ludicrous with the
game
vampire
on
spawn.
Sunday.
You know, like,
Okay,
what's
okay.
happening?
Can you roll me a perception check?
I
What are you
sure
doing?
can.
I am going to cast suggestion on this beast.
You've already cast suggestion once. You're casting again.
Well, because the first one wore off when it yielded.
Correct. Oh my god, I love a
Okay.
technicality. You know what? Take an inspiration.
Yay.
So I'm going to
Wait,
cast it.
so hang on. As a result of abiding by the rules, Benty gets inspiration.
No,
I think-
so
as a
As a
no,
result
I'm giving.
of diving out a
Yeah,
window.
no. I'm
Duncan
giving
is rewarding
Benty.
esoteric rule knowledge.
I'm giving Benty two parts to that. One is he knows the spell, and two, he's probably had me DMing him for 3 or 4 years, and he knows that I love
He
finding.
loves a technicality.
I love a
He
technicality.
was like, oh, you're going to break
to
concentration.
just basically break your shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, so he defeated me on that because
Yeah,
I was
I
about
didn't defeat
to.
you. I worked with you.
You
on
worked with me.
You're
So
just,
that
you're
was
just
good
pissed I
storytelling
ruined-
there.
You're
So
just pissed I ruined hours
Alright.
of your
I
watch.
So
don't
make
know
sure
why
you're
I'm
tracking
Do
your
you
spell
wanna-
slots.
do you
though.
wanna use
I am,
the
I am.
one? Are you stressed about this? Or you were like,
I no, because I realized
So
I'm
save
rolling
that
for him to do a spell save. So I'm going to suggest to the creature, and I say, I heard a rumor that you didn't wish to die a painful, disemboweling death, and you told us everything we wish to know. And you rolled a 7 against a 15.
I also hear we're going to hear everything we need to know.
Well, I don't know, Duncan will find a way to fuck this up, but Christopher's somewhere lurking in my heart.
he's gonna be here somewhere.
You need to deal with that, actually, by the way.
This is how it goes in my mind. My family,
Hello, Fen.
and then
Fen.
Christopher, who's
So,
like, imagine a atom in between this.
so
Family Christopher.
So Irina is between me and you, and maybe a good meal.
No, Irina's like,
No.
There's a
No, like,
street
no one
dog
cares
bleeding
about.
out somewhere that no one cares about.
So between Ludicrous and Benty, maybe a steak.
Oh, that was a good
Steak.
steak.
Steak
That was a
with-
thick steak.
What's
Like,
a steak?
I am talking
Steak with
dump truck ass thick steak. I enjoyed that.
steak with pocky. Maybe.
Well, that's why your family, Ludicrous.
Fan.
And that's why
The
Christopher,
master will
he's...
bring the sun to the pathetic blaze they wish.
What was that? Sorry.
What the vampire said
The master will what?
brings the blade.
Turn the music down. If it's gonna whisper,
You're busy all talking. You asked it.
it's called bonding. Family.
Yeah.
Corporate
Oh,
retreat.
music. Yeah. Okay. Good point. We've moved past that. We're on now.
Now we're on
I feel like you should
So,
whisper on the reflective
did
music.
Ludicrous perceive what the creature whispered?
You heard it once.
No, actually I didn't, because there was
You asked
music.
me again.
Yeah. guess.
It wasn't amusing.
Well, I will just say that my question was open. My suggestion was open this time. Tell us whatever we want, and this spell lasts for 8 hours. So I'm going to say to the creature,
Love it.
repeat
Say it again.
what you just said.
The master. Bring the blaze for the festival of the sun that they want.
The sun?
I literally don't understand that. The master in the place for the festival for the sun or something?
Who's the sun that we might want?
One of those festivals is coming up and the master's going to be there.
There's a Barovian festival coming.
And what happens at that festival again? I remember it's something creepy. Like,
See, we don't understand because of his accent.
well, yeah.
Oh, this one.
There we go, the blazing sun. So it's a UN sun as opposed to an ON sun. I was like, are we giving up a child?
Yeah,
Because
so-
in my campaign, they give up a child once a month, and I'm getting,
So something's happening at the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
which is this weekend, isn't it?
It's in like 3 days.
Yeah.
So,
I'm getting pretty if we go to a Blazing Sun festival.
what's the creature doing in front of me? Is it struggling?
Like New Orleans.
It's in the mud.
It's in the mud. Benti.
Irina turns up.
Benti.
Can you move Irina to it? How you guys all going for time? You all good?
Yeah, I'm good. I got nowhere to be. Work.
We have
No,
Who
not
do you
there.
wanna talk to?
we
Down
have
there.
cocaine and hookers to do. Like we got plenty.
Yeah.
So
This
much
is
to do.
the interlude.
Cocaine first.
So I say to the creature,
Cocaine during, but okay.
do you work for Strahd?
The master.
Is the master Strahd?
The master is Strahd. Strahd is the master. All praise to Strahd.
Go Benti.
All praise to Strahd, indeed.
Bomb.
As Irina sticks a sword through
Irina,
the
you
back.
bitch.
Can
Oh.
I turn around and backhand her? No,
Do it.
not even joking.
Do it.
I just fucking backhand her. I am fucking
Okay, give
livid.
me a melee strike.
I feel like she needs to have a sword at her throat.
I'm gonna fucking backhand this bitch. I am done with Irina's shit.
So unless
Is she an
unless
actual
Irina
vampire?
has got a critical something or other.
No, she's a vampire.
No,
I
she's
roll a
not.
14 to hit.
Oh, she got bitten.
14 plus.
That's 12 plus 2. It's an unarmed strike.
You're sticking her in the neck.
I wish. Fucking bitch.
Oh, fine. I'm gonna come on.
14. No, she basically pulls the sword out and bumps it with her arm, and she turns to me. She says, "I haven't killed it," and it's still gurgling away. It's not dead.
Then I say, you bitch.
But
And
we
I
should
say,
kill it.
Did Strahd?
Filth, and she spits at it.
Did Strahd send you?
Oh, to
I say
Irina.
to the beast.
Oh.
Of course, you stupid mortal.
And I point to Irina and say, does this fool work for Strahd?
Ooh, good. Awesome.
Yeah, right?
Does Strahd have any other agents in Barovia?
That's question number 2 if it hasn't gurgled to death. I want to know if Irina is a Strahd agent. Look at Duncan. He's like, how am I going to spin this?
Or like, is that something that the vampire would know?
So is the
Don't give him hints on how to weasel out of
Is
this.
the vampire naked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stars.
I was gonna go pickpocket.
Oh, pick that pocket, Willie.
I was gonna pick.
Is that where do we land on whether or not the female anatomy was an internal or an external organ?
It's called a pouch.
It's called a pouch.
A spell pouch. If you will.
Nope.
I was like just checking if it was like an accident when they were printed or if they were meant to be away.
The honor is my master's.
What'd you say? Repeat it, fool! Can I roll a perception check while I ask you to repeat it for you to say it without the accent? Skills. Perception. Clear roll. I rolled a 5. What do I hear?
What are you doing?
I mean,
Alright.
Oh, this is
Gurgle,
because they're
gurgle.
gurgling to death.
Yeah. I say, what did she say? Did anyone else catch
Okay.
that?
Can I stride up to
It's on the
Irina?
recording.
Can I stride up to
true.
Irina
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
remember.
go
That's not going to help us.
put my sword to Irina's throat and go,
Nice.
who do you work for?
Who does
I work for nobody. My
Okay.
brother has sent me here for safety from that evil devil Strahd.
Then why
And this thing is one of its brides or minions and spits. And then she gets a sword and she goes, cut my throat if you wish.
Cut a throat.
But this thing,
Yeah, no,
this thing must not live, and its like must not bring evil and destruction to this world.
Can I do a perception check?
Insight check
Insight check.
Yeah.
on Irina.
Who's doing the inside check?
Me.
Lady
Yeah,
Rachel.
do that
Irina.
inside check.
While that's happening, can I scream at the
Did you
beast?
do that perception
I
roll?
did,
I
I
asked
got
you?
13.
And 13. From behind you,
This is so much drama right
Where
now.
is Christopher the pussy?
you hear
Oh,
a
plus
voice.
3.
I found him!
He's like, oh, look what happened.
So
I got 19 insight.
Look what I
No,
have
you didn't.
here.
Oh, +3.
Plus 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do I see Christopher?
Yeah, it seems to be telling the
Fun
truth.
fact.
And yes, you see Christopher as he steps just in front of you and he says, "Kill this thing." Irina is right.
I saw what
It must die. It's a message we can send to.
Can I do an inside check?
Sure, go.
Alright, maybe you need to special touch.
Yeah, it's not getting you much. Anyway, okay, so at this particular point, Christoph is standing in between you and Lord Benton. He has a sword drawn. And he turns to you, Ludicrous, and says, "What say you? What use is this thing to us?"
I say to him, oh wait, who's he saying that to?
to me,
Oh, okay, I'll let you roleplay your own character then.
what do you declare prime?
I say, the more knowledge we have from this foul beast, the better.
What knowledge could it bring? It's a thing of the night.
I say it is.
Speaking of which, we must get to cover. The church is safe.
Christopher wants us
The
to
priest
kill
has
Irina.
Does
priest has performed
Kill Irina.
his ceremony.
That's what he wants.
Okay.
I'm not against that, but I know that Ludicrous will have a.
So Ludicrous places his foot on the back of the neck. The creature grasps the hilt of his sword, brings back and removes the head.
Oh! Ludicrous! I'm like, Ludicrous!
And the spleen comes out.
And the spleen comes out.
Right out of the tongue. Like all spleens do.
He grabs a tuft of the hair and says, "Irina, I have no idea what your Christoph wants." Tosses the head to Christoph, but will return to the church.
Wait, Christoph wants Irina dead, right?
Yeah.
I am shooketh. I am like Christoph, my heart, my muse, on one hand.
Hang on. You took the vampire's head off.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
not,
Not Irina's head. I
No,
know I
no.
missed that.
We're
No, right.
debating about.
otherwise I'd be applauding at this point because Irina's a stupid fucking bitch. I'm just going, Ludicrous. I
So
didn't
no, the
realize.
vampire's head has been removed,
And
Yeah.
he's holding it
been almost
No,
carelessly
tossed
tossed
to
to
Christoph.
Christoph,
Yeah.
and Irina has been
Christoph.
I'm so angry. I suggested it twice.
Christoph lifts his sword to have it land on the head.
Oh, I was kind of
So
hoping
it's
you
like-
would do that.
so like,
Everything
dunk.
feels a little kick-ass right now.
It is. It's really cool.
But he fucking misses and it knocks it over and it lands right in your stomach.
Fuck off!
And there's blood all over the front of your
Alright, so
sacrament.
Does Irina gush at Ludicrous's behaviour or Christoph's?
Is she impressed?
No, she's focused on the
Incompetence.
dead. She's focused on the dead vampire. She
Right.
spits at it
You can't
and
lose
she
it.
turns and she says,
You can live it.
You haven't checked that vagina yet.
"We've got a dinner."
We're going. Christoph cancelled it, but just so you know, I rolled because after watching Christoph be like, ooh, ooh,
Look,
ooh.
if it's back on, the jewelry store got looted before we
I'm a
got
bit
there,
embar-
so
like,
I'm
cringy.
past the jewelry store.
Lady Rach was a
On my
victim
way
of
to
the
dinner.
jewellery store looting.
The jewelry store is quite close.
Yeah.
Did you
'cause-
want to go?
Well, yeah, the door got ripped off, so
Yes.
I think it's a free for all.
You tell me.
Inside is a woman.
Oh,
But
And-
just saying.
You're strangely invisible.
oh,
But also, who was to say if she died at your sword or a vampire's
no,
sword?
I'm going to.
And
be
she's-
good.
she's
I'm gonna
pulling
say,
the thing
I
together.
just saved your life.
And she turns to you, "Ma'am,
Aren't you invisible?
No, I
You've
turned
returned.
Invisible. See, this is when I'm invisible, and that's when
That's
I'm
when you
invisible.
go.
and she hands you.
The jewelry lady. It's the jewelry lady.
Yes! I get a tiara!
Do you know what you've done?
I told her.
You're gonna be walking around with
Yeah,
a tiara
I
and a
was
dog
like,
on a leash.
I'm going to put like teeny tiny little sparkles on her hand.
Yes.
Please give her a dog.
That's awesome.
This is your dog.
I gave her a
Oh.
fair chance.
I'm so excited. I'm
Give
so
her the one.
excited.
Fair.
I would like to do an experiment.
Do you touch
Dog.
sparkles?
So the vampire spawn body is still hanging
I have
around
found your
over
dog.
here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to walk up to it and just tip a little bit of my holy water on the vampire spawn
Awesome.
body.
What, to see if it's
It doesn't do anything, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything.
Oh, it doesn't. I was like, we got sold fake holy water?
We just kind of
It's
stole.
just water?
We just kind of stole it out of Lucian's.
It seems to like flash a little bit. It like
So nice.
like it glows like a burning glow, so it does seem to.
But I haven't.
Other than the fact that
I'm like,
dead,
yes.
it does
you-
seem to
your dog is like tiara and
appear
you're
as
like,
if it would or could
Come on,
damage.
Chumsy.
Okay,
I feel like he would get
Thank you.
monster kick ass butt. Just
and just while I'm there, I'm just like,
It's like an
fucking
emotional
kick the rest
support
of the
dog
body and
for
then
your anxiety.
Can we go find a bathhouse?
yes, because I now have Ashio.
I'm still
Lord
on.
Christopher turns to you all and says, "You have fought so valiantly for my town.
Well, I adjust my.
It is my great pleasure, for it is nearly dark, and there is much to do, but I still think it is greatly important that you meet with my friend Lady Vakta tonight. Ernst, her companion, her manservant, will meet you at the Blue Water Inn in, say, 2 hours.
Can I turn to Lord Christopher and say, Lord Christopher, thank you so much, and I'm sure you acknowledge our friendship
For your shit help.
for your shit help and your inability to catch a head. And I say, please, we would be most appreciative if you would send us to your local spa and tailor within the city so that we may be presentable tonight. For after the carnage of today, I would hate to insult Lady Wagner by turning up in anything less than the finest silks.
My dear Lord Benton, rest your fears, for I now shall depart from you. I suggest that you return to your friend and companion who is, I believe, still perhaps at the church, I am not sure.
Yep.
He's already
But-
my boyfriend.
I would rest your
Much
fears
anyway.
of
Twink
Lady
bitch.
Vakta's impression of you this evening, for I shall hasten from here, for we have some business to discuss, and I shall relay your heroic deeds. Should you come covered in muck and filth and the blood of the vampire that you have slaughtered here tonight, Lady Vakta will indeed see you as nothing but the finest of the fine, and shall offer you both bread, wine, and meat
Oh, look, I'm wearing a
at her
tiara, so-
table this evening. I beseech ye, Ernst will be at the Blue Water Inn within the hour or hour and a half after sunset, and he will escort you to Lady Vakta's home. And I shall meet you there once I have concluded the business I must do. And with that, he turns and walks into the crowd that are all a little bit stunned and sort of quite ready to go and give the corpse of the vampiric spawn that is at your feet, Ludicrous, a bit of a good fucking kicking. And that's where we conclude.
Okay, but just before we do, can I turn to the group and say, what are we thinking about Christopher? Because at first I thought I was like, wow, what a dreamboat, but now I'm not so sure.
And I've just realised I get 2 attacks per turn. Correct.
Yeah, but you're at disadvantage because you
Christopher.
shit your pants.